out and we move on, brother.
We build bridges. We don't burn them. We build bridges, but then we build them to where if we need to go after somebody, we will. But, that's just art. Bridge the River Kwai.
Usually that tapping ain't going to get annoying, sir.
I'm typing in anger. Sorry.
Yinghui has a
as long as you're not jerking off, we really don't care what you're doing.
How many words per minute?
Anger, but not tonight. Thank you.
That sounds fast. You sound good.
He's a professional, pro show in every way possible. That is why. So Yinghui, like you said, you are actually the co-host over there at the TossPot Radio, correct?
Yep, he's the co-host and producer of the official producer. What would he be? The secondary producer, not the executive producer. But he's a producer and co-host.
What do you mean second? Like there's somebody better than Yinghui that I'm not aware of? I've never heard such a thing. Yinghui is a pro.
He certainly is, and I would never know that. But
I'm small potatoes in this outfit.
I can't always talk about what's going on behind the scenes. It's just things that go on, and there's a reason why we're successful. And it's not just me. I mean, obviously, I'm here as the face of it, but I've got to shout out my producers, including Yinghui and others involved who are more anonymous.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start that poll question too. Is it acceptable to be having all you Brits around my podcast? I'm not sure yet. But TossPot Radio, go ahead and follow him. Here's all his links and his places, the places that you can find him. Check him out, of course. I think we will all have some major interest in how you do, man. We know you're just coming out of the gate hot, but you do have some broadcasting history, correct?
Well, that's right. I mean, from family, and I did have a radio show for a little while on the local radio show. Or local radio station, but I also worked behind the scenes when I was down in London on a few others. And so I've got a bit of history.
So are you from the BBC? And I'm not talking about Cox for once.
Oh, I mean, I have worked for the BBC. That was partly because my father did, and I guess that was mostly nepotism, but it's okay. It got me some experience.
And that's the only BBC you've ever experienced?
Absolutely.
The black one.
Answer carefully.
Welcome to the stage, King Charles. Wow, God save the King, King Charles. Welcome.
This bloke's a fucking nonce.
This bloke's a fucking nutter. He should fuck off. Look, I don't worry about this. Don't worry. It's all right. You won't fall.
They're talking some sort of secret language here because they're going back and forth. And Rochi's laughing his ass off. So they're having some sort of secret communications that we're not privy to as Americans.
No, it's just accents, really. It's just accents, but okay. It's all good.
So we were doing a co-stream or a multi-stream on Friday, but apparently you had some hacking issues from what we understand. Do you have some people that have hacked into your computer? Is that what we're to understand?
That's what you ought to understand and believe, because that's what seemed to happen. I mean, I certainly did look up. There was on the router log. There was all sorts of router log. Sorry, I was saying somebody called me out earlier because I was saying router instead of router. I mean, it's router. It goes for the route. It's the router. It's not router. Well, I suppose you say route as well, so that's fine. It's all right. Just little funny quips about the difference between American and English. But yeah, somebody was fucking with me. I don't know what happened. And then the screens went black. It could be operator error. Who knows?
The blacks.
The blacks. Yeah, nothing worse than when the screen go to the blacks. We hate when that happens around here. Not a fan of it.
Like the Sopranos ending.
Yeah. When the screens go blacks, that's when the danger happens, man. You never know what can happen after that.
Once it went black, it couldn't go back. I couldn't sort it out.
Once you go black, we don't want you back.
The blacks. The blacks.
Oh, okay, no, I'm back. Thank you.
Right on, man. Yeah, so we met you in a Discord, and we were blowing off our feet immediately when we met you, and we could see that you obviously had a massive amount of ability. So we were glad to see that you decided to go do a YouTube channel, man. Yeah. What gave you the inspiration to do a YouTube channel? You just were born for it? Because I did see on your site, it says, I've been doing this since I was 18. Obviously, you haven't been doing a YouTube show because I don't think YouTube's been around. How old of a guy are you?
You calm down. But like,
Are you 30s, 40s?
Well, I'm like, I'm 30s, late 30s, whatever. Like, so it's, it's cool. And obviously, I'm a young looking fella, so that's fine. But the thing is, right, I've been involved in radio on and off for a little while. And that doesn't mean I've been doing it. To be honest, I probably pumped that up a bit more than it really is. But yeah, that's the truth of the matter. And look, I understand you're kind of overcooking the fucking omelette here to try and boost me up a bit so I can take a fucking big fall. That's fine. But the truth is,
whoa! What was that? You think we're just here to pump you up for a big fall? Is that it?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't mind if you are. It's fine, because the thing is, this is what happens is that I can actually surpass that with my skills and the way I am. But no, it's cool. I've been doing it. I've been involved in radio through my father for a little while. So, and since I was probably younger than 18, to be fair, knocking around the BBC buildings, Egerton House, World Service, BBC White City. It's all good stuff.
Nice.
They should change the name of BBC now. They should call it something different.
Well, I mean, look, it's whatever your mind makes it. And look, I'm not a big fan of the BBC.
Yeah, Adam, it's whatever your mind makes it.
I'm just saying they should differentiate themselves. Yeah. They have what's known as a Google problem.
Well, look, I'm not a big fan of the BBC anymore, and I don't know what call we're about to take. That's fine. And Danny Dyer, go on, do the accent. I'll do it.
This fucking cunt wore white jeans to my cousin's funeral, you paedophile slag nuds.
This fucking asshole, you fucking messing about. You fucking messing about, mate, in the nuclear sub. Are you fucking messing about? I'll fucking throw you down the apples and pears, mate.
I feel like I'm in a Guy Ritchie movie now.
Exactly, just bring it on. It's right.
Well, I mean, that's specifically why we had Rochi on tonight, just so he could translate for us, just in case we got a little bit lost in translation.
I'm watching train spotting. Yeah,
train spotting.
Before I do that for you, Quad, TossPot, can I just make a request? Can you just move your mic boom down a little bit?
You're probably trying to get me electrocuted, and I will try a touch. No, look, he's not going to.
What are you talking about? I just people said they couldn't see your face. That's all.
I don't care.
Oh, look at that face! You look like Phil Collins, man. He
has a very Collins-like look.
Swarthy looking fellow. Is swarthy the right word? Oh. Maybe that's going to get lost in translation. I don't know. Yeah, look at that guy. He's a heavy eyebrowed Phil Collins. There you go.
No, I'm fine, but I do hype on mic because I don't need to worry about anything. I can just do my because I'm used to working in audio. I don't really going on cameras, fine, but whatever. I'm not that bad.
Fuck, we're all old, ugly dudes, so it's not an issue whatsoever.
Not all of us, Derek.
Yeah, well, I mean, give it 5 years, buddy. You'll be right there with us.
To me, he looks like a cross between Phil Collins and perhaps John Belushi.
I could see that a little Belushi.
Belushi. Well, that's funny.
Can you do a samurai delicatessen on her? Because if you can, and if you could sing that would be even better. But we'll take one now.
I'm not aware of it, so I don't know.
Here, let's try this. Okay, sure. So here's something we do. We do read super chats. I'm sure you're aware of super chats. You're not.
I'm sure they'll be.
You haven't been in the dark, but
I'm sure I love it. I'm sure they'll love it.
We'll get you monetized soon. We'll get you those watch hours in no time. Trust us.
You too could be a grifter.
Right. But yeah, G-Rob gifted 1 BYB Podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I dropped my vape. God damn it.
Awesome.
But I don't know. Maybe you could give that a try. I mean, you just have good catchphrases, and I don't know. Maybe that's something you could work on. Would you like to give that a try real quick for us?
What would you like me to do? Sorry, I missed the
1 gifted BYB Podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not clapping again.
G-Rob gifted 1 BYB membership. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Wait a minute. I was trying to do something else. Wait. So this is how it's meant to go. G-Rob is an amazing guy. He gifted 1 BYB podcast membership. Oh, that didn't work. But okay, wait. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, well, that's
Okay, we're going to have to refund that one.
I like that. You got the echo. That's nice. Reverb's good stuff.
It's echo and modulated. I've got multiple effect layers.
So shit. What do you got? The Rodecaster? I'm not trying to make this a weird episode where we talk about tech stuff and bore the hell out of our audience. I was just curious.
Oh no, they love it. Where's Peter Sky Parker?
Yeah, audio
SP. How's the audio?
I think they would be giving Yinghui a bad time for probably being on the wrong mic. I'm guessing. I think something sounds different about your audio today, Yinghui.
Better or worse?
I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure. It does sound like you're like on a camera mic or something.
Yeah. It sounds like you're like got the computer mic.
I know.
You're not on the.
I know your mic usually sounds better than that. So.
You might. It's the same mic, but something may be wrong.
I don't think the settings are picking up from that mic. I don't think the settings are picking up from that mic, to be fair. But anyway, I'm not here to do tech support for you.
Well, that's right. Okay, Rick23, $4.99. Thank you, Rick23. Mr. Pot, that's calling the kettle pot. What happened to your wife? I heard you were arrested for abusing her. Shame.
Very untrue.
What?
I mean, what happened to my wife is obviously people trying to do a funny question about my dead wife. Very funny. But no, she's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
When's the last time you checked?
And he was, well, not for a long while. She was cremated, so I think they made pretty damn sure.
Oh shit!
And,
Fair enough.
No, look, I'll go. I was expecting these questions, but that's fine. And no, I was not arrested for abusing anybody. By the way. But I'll go. Oh well, you can go with these questions. I don't mind.
I mean, I have to just because they are super chats. You know how the super chat thing works. If people put this stuff up there, I have to read them. It's just kind of out of necessity.
People do the same thing to Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, but he did kill his wife.
Of course.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I would agree with that. I would agree. I mean, you can watch like the last special he did before she died, and he was on stage talking about pills and like having a bunch of extra pills all the time. And then lo and behold, not that much longer in time, she ended up taking too many pills. So Patton Oswalt.
Yeah,
funny joke.
Don't tweet at him that he murdered his wife because he will get very upset and then he will block you.
No, what's more important?
I hate that.
He's thin-skinned little bitch.
Don't kill your wife. Sorry, don't kill your wife is more important. I'm not worried about the tweet.
Well, nobody's perfect, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, what if she burned dinner or something? You know, sorry.
That's right. No, you're making the good points, man. If she burns dinner, that's one acceptable reason.
We need to hear both sides.
But she was catching serial killers. I did watch that entire series on HBO. It was kind of interesting with his ex. I guess, wouldn't you call your old wife that died an ex? Is that how that works? I don't know.
What? Yeah, that's an interesting question. I've never really. I mean, I guess she's an ex because she's my ex alive wife. Yeah, so I guess
right. Because if you had a new wife, then you would have to call the old one the ex-wife.
Right? Yeah.
I plan to be a widower when my ex-wife dies, so I mean it should work the other way around.
When are you planning on offing her?
And I think they put X's across her eyes, like when she, I don't know, but yeah. I'll joke about it. It's okay.
No, that's the only thing you can do with that stuff, right?
Sorry, caught the button. Just to ask a question real quick. How long were you married to this woman, TossPot? Because I was under the impression that you were only engaged. That's
correct, actually. She wasn't actually my wife. She was my fiance, and we've been together. But we've been together about 3.5, 4 years. In my 20s. So yeah. So about 4 years ago. I don't know, something like that.
Long enough to get sick of her.
She got sick.
It's like, take my wife, please.
But yeah, no, it's okay. Don't be sad. It's fine. Well, do be sad, but don't be sad.
It's right, but moving on, mate. Don't worry.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you could definitely talk about ad nauseum on your show. I would assume, right?
Well, I wouldn't say ad nauseum because that refers to sickness, but like I would. I'd certainly say at Interestingham is like what I would do on my show. Tune into TossPot Radio, and it'll be good. I'll make it funny. I love uncomfortable people. They don't know what to do. It's funny.
What you should do is cope, like Aaron Imholt,
And
just be
see
like
that-
another win for the toe.
Cope and seethe. Rick 23, $2. Toss lost his show due to your arrest. Don't lie. Did you get arrested?
Did who get arrested?
You.
Oh,
Just
me.
us.
Well, not. Oh God, that's a whole different story. But no, that's not relevant to any show I've got. But I have been arrested. That's true. I mean, look, the story is. It sounds more sensational than it is interesting in reality. So, I don't know, but
Well, can you give us like the title of the news article? Toss got arrested for ...
It must have been one of those breaking one of those silly England laws, like being
That's
a silly goose in public or something.
That's right. It was like one of those silly laws of like where you can't fill up capsules with like substances or have illegal weapons and shit. Like it's like one of those stupid things.
Possession of something.
Yeah, but it wasn't though. I didn't get charged with anything, but I did get arrested.
Well, that seems like a waste of time.
Yeah,
Exactly. My drugs were fake.
they need to stop arresting people that they don't put in prison.
Exactly.
Like, just you know what I mean? You think
The
they
blacks.
just let him go. You're wasting your time.
Well, that's right. I mean, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
TossPot, can I make a suggestion for another catchphrase for your show, sir?
Sure.
How about another loss for the toss? And shout out Greg Edwards for the suggestion.
Oh,
Very good.
motherfucker.
Very good. Round of
That
I
is-
haven't plugged in my thing. I'd give you a round of applause if my soundboard was switched on, but yeah, that'll have to wait.
That beat the hell out of my suggestion.
Yeah,
Oh,
shout
wait.
out Greg Edwards for the
Yeah,
suggestion.
no, another loss for the toss. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh,
My
wait.
suggestion was, I got a weasel in my bum, which probably would have been better, but from the point of view of perfection in the Dabbleverse.
Well, it depends who
that
you
was
like
better.
weasels, but yeah, so, like personally, I don't. But, yeah.
Change it just
Well,
enough
clearly.
from gerbil so that Richard Gere doesn't sue you.
Right. We ran this through legal first before I mentioned it.
Awesome. You ran.
Nice podcast, dude. $5. Thank you, Dan, the Dan man, something like that.
the dance. Yeah.
I believe that's correct. Hey, Toss, how are you, mate? How are you, mate? Happy to see the DDoS attackers have taken a night off. Can you tell us about your boats? I'll hang up and listen. Thanks.
Sure, I've got a little cabin cruiser. I do have an interest in a tugboat, but it's not mine. It's kind of I just got an interest in it, financial interest. That's getting sold soon. I have got a little cabin cruiser on the old course of the Neen. It's nothing special. It's just shit, but it is seaworthy. It is you can take it to sea, but it's not very good really. To be fair, it's nothing to boast about. You know, it's not like a flash rich guy thing.
You're like the anti-stuttering John.
I don't know what that means, but it's better.
You're humble about your boat.
Yeah, it's pretty shit. It's only a little cabin cruiser. It's not a rich person like flash boat sort of thing. No.
Do
Do you call it the stabbing cabin?
No, I don't know the reference. I'm sorry. Okay, I couldn't have a better joke on that because I don't know the reference. But yeah, but no, I don't.
I'm talking about getting laid, TossPot. And using your pee-pee to put it in a hole.
If this yacht's a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
Oh, listen, we've had leaks before, and you got to stop the leak however you can.
Okay, we don't need to know about your issues. If you got leaks, keep that to yourself. It's your stabbing cabin. Leave it at that.
Look, talking about the boats.
Yeah, some antibiotics should clear that up.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It was a poorly conceived concept.
Even though, I mean, a lot of stabbings do happen in the UK at this point, right? All them damn muzzies running around
Good thing
out there.
They got rid of all the guns, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was when there was basically without the details. Yeah, the guns are gone. And yeah, we have a lot of stabbings. We have a lot of foreign people and people of different origins who do like.
Do you prefer muzzy or packy? Which one do you like better?
Well, it depends because you could probably get punched in the face for either if you're not careful. But I grew up around Muslims, so I can get away with saying packy in the right situation. Like I can't say it all the time. To any
Just run outside and do that.
You've got a P word pass.
Yeah. Got a fucking packy pass. Oh,
I have the N-word pass, but only on Discord servers.
How come you guys don't have like regular black people
Black
in
one.
England?
Oh,
Like they're
we
all
have
Muslim.
We have some rough
Okay.
people.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we do in like some of London in inner cities and that, and there were them before. It's like, and some of them are pretty fucking rough, machete wielding motherfuckers. They're pretty rough, and yeah, the Caribbean ones and the fucking whatever.
They're called Yardies, right? TossPot. Can you do a Yardie accent?
Wagwan Rasclat. Why was the boy? That's more Jamaican.
See?
wasn't bad.
Boy, I don't know.
I be from Jamaica, man.
Them might be. Oh,
Thanks for doing a worse one, Adam. Saving me.
I thought mine was pretty good.
I know better than to stick my hat in this ring.
Come on, let's hear your Jamaican accent.
I can't do it, man.
This is pretty good.
I sound like Scott, like Scotty from Star Trek. You can't hold on.
You know, Scotland, Jamaica.
She can't handle it anymore, Captain. That's all she's got. Welcome to the stage, Brian Harvey. Jeez, wow, look at this. Something special.
Tony Mortimer stabs packies.
Well, we used to go fucking packy bashing back in the days, mate. We used to go packy bashing. Right, see him down by the fucking corner shop. We'd go and fucking bash him in, mate, with a fucking hammer and a brick, mate.
It was like British Boomhauer.
I mean, he started it.
Yeah, that was the original King of the Hill, was from England, like The Office.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I can see the humor not translating.
Yeah, no kidding.
Roshi likes it, though. He's enjoyed it. As long as one person likes it, I don't mind.
Oh, fuck.
Nice podcast, stupid. $2. When is the last time you chased the dragon, Toss?
Oh, that's getting personal. But, like, I mean, listen, let's be honest. It's certainly within the week. But, I'm fighting my addiction issues, and and I'm honest about that on my show, and we can take that journey with me. Like, I'm fighting that. I'm fighting those demons. I'm fighting those dragons. And
the blacks.
Once I finish chasing them, the blacks. Like, if
sometimes chasing them, like Puff the Magic
Better hurry
Dragon,
up, they're fast.
Living by the sea, like that.
Or a firecracker.
Kind of like that, yeah, but just probably less wholesome. Although I do it on my own and nicely and pleasantly, so it's kind of very enjoyable. But except I don't advocate it at all. In fact, I advocate not doing it, for the sake of YouTube.
My mom.
Oh, is this like a anti-drug abuse commercial we're doing now? I think that's good. It's a public service announcement, as they would say. Make sure everybody out there, don't try heroin because it's highly addictive, right, Toss?
Right. And listen, I'm actually 60. You might think I'm older, but I'm actually 60. So don't do it.
You son of a bitch.
You're 16?
60. I said 60. You know what I said.
He's making fun of me now. Bastard.
Welcome to the stage, Grant Mitchell.
These are EastEnders names.
What is that on his ceiling?
Oh, lads, I was just wondering, anybody want to go get a couple of pints and smash the glasses in the faces of a fucking packies?
Oh, mate. Yeah, fuck. We'll chase them out the fucking bar, mate. We ain't fucking taking this anymore, mate. You chase them out the fucking Green Brick and down the fucking Wolford Square.
Grant Mitchell. Our most recent guy that comes on the show, as you have met him, not by his real name, is from Ireland, and he's definitely part of that Ireland full crew that goes around trying to like burn down all the places that they're putting up the immigrants into hotels and whatnot. Indeed, Husey is a very anti-immigrant guy, a very violent person, and I think he might even have a few kills underneath of his belt.
He's gone on
with
a few
fire
hunger strikes too.
He's a pussycat. He ain't doing nothing.
But to be fair, Husey is doing the Lord's work. Make Ireland great again, right? Unify.
Yeah. As long as he's going to bloody throw himself off the fucking pier at the end. Because, like, yeah. No, he's all right. I like Husey. Sorry, I like Husey. He's a good
What do you
guy.
like about him? I don't find very agreeable myself.
Is it his eyes?
He's got ginger hair and I don't know, he looks all right. Looks like one of them people who does your driveway. Boy, come do your tarmac there, boy.
Yeah, he is super racist. We all know
I'm an
that.
African American. It's like, then you're really not welcome here.
Fuck was that?
Husey said that?
What?
That must have been out of context.
I'm an African American. It's like, then you're really not welcome here.
Look, I
You heard
understand
it.
that's the funny bit. but
Disavow.
it's-
Disavow.
It's not. I don't know what just happened. I just got blanked off. Like that's not an English fucking term.
What?
Like, that's
Yeah,
like,
what are you
what
trying to say
happened?
to us?
No, just something went dark. The
blacks.
Oh no, I
black-
played a video clip, so you can't hear the video clips when I play them.
Correct. Yeah, correct. It
Ah.
just goes dark.
Sometimes I can't hear him.
No,
I try to
That's
just
what- that's
laugh.
what was happening there. That's what was happening there. Yeah,
I just assumed they didn't have sound.
No, Quad, I
You
can
can
hear
do-
it perfectly fine, mate. I think they're trying to fuck with you.
right. No, yeah, there's something wrong on your end. You guys are having technical issues. It's a deal for you.
Hey, your phone's
Uh,
crapping out, dude. We heard you.
Oh, you're an A guy. Fucking hell. Yeah. Cool.
Feed me.
Nice podcast, stupid Dan, the Dan, the Dan man. Toss, any special any special Philly messages for Springtopia fans out
Please
there?
charge that back, Dan.
Well,
Toss, do you have a special?
special.
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Roll off.
That's infinity for Quad.
No, look, Dan, I'll answer the question since you paid Quad. Listen, I'll tell them. No, they've been very supportive, and I actually think I appreciate them. Sorry if I couldn't be a bit more controversial, but no, I appreciate them. Apart from a couple of them who know who they are. But yeah, they're all cool. And I'm
Oh,
not-
you can name names on my show. I don't mind a bit.
As soon
They
as I
bleep 'em
said it,
out.
I knew I was wrong. I'm not going to do it. Right now, they've all been cool, actually. They've all been very cool. They've all been
Even
very
like
supportive.
Plainview. I mean, you don't have anything to say about that guy?
Well, he seems like a bit of a fucking twat, but what are you going to do? You know, it's like he exists. It's the beautiful tapestry of humanity, and he's just the wanker in the square of the tapestry. So, yeah.
Did you ever meet Dabble Storian?
I don't know. Apparently, I did engage in that fucking Discord something, but like I don't even remember it. I was probably a little bit fucking high or something. I don't know. And so, yeah, apparently they tell me I was there. Oh, sorry, I haven't got a better story. I'm sorry about that.
No, you may have been there, but you're not sure because everything's fuzzy from the heroin. Is that or the smoke from the heroin at least?
Well, yeah, it kind of gets in your eyes and you can't really see what's on the screen. It's like it's difficult.
Right. So I mean, okay. So do you just do you slam heroin every day? Is that a thing with the needle?
I don't use needle. I mean, I have done because people go, "Oh, you fucking haven't used it properly." I go, "Yeah, I have, but I don't really go for that. That's not what I'm into, and I can afford to smoke it or vape it, basically. You know, as much as I want. Although I don't want to.
You
and
don't seem high today. That's
That's
good,
a
man.
flex.
No, yeah, no, it's a bit of a flex. Sorry, but like, yeah, but I am getting clean, and you know, I still like to have a little drink. I've been totally clean loads of times. It's like I do it, and I do want to, and that's the way I want to.
One day at a time, TossPot.
Why don't people just do a
one day at
little
a time,
bit of
brother.
heroin? Just a little bit.
Well,
Pace
that's the way-
yourself.
I guess. Yeah, no, I agree with you, and that's what I've done. In fact, the best sort of detoxes I've done is where I've just literally sort of reduced down myself, and then I've treated things symptomatically, like sleep issues or whatever, and that's been the best way. But yeah, I don't know, but some people are too troubled, and that's why they're probably doing heroin in the first place because they're troubled. So that so the logical sort of ideas are not really applicable to them.
Yeah, like train spotting. Who needs the reasons when you've got heroin?
I ain't got the fucking heroin. Yeah, I get you. No, but
Also,
it's like,
menstrual spotting.
yeah. Well, I don't have that, but
No.
like
That
it
one's
does-
for the ladies.
Yeah. for the
Oh,
ladies,
if
it
you're
does
talking
actually
menstrual
have-
spotting, that's the same as bird
What?
spotting, right?
I'd have a
That
big
looking for
problem if I
birds
had
with-
menstrual spotting. I
If
think
I
I'd
have to
bigger
explain
problems.
it, that's not a good sign.
But yeah, I think if I had that, I'd have bigger problems. To be fair.
Do you got a bird in your life right now? Speaking of which,
No, not right now. Oh, that's girls. She left. Because I came back to Peterborough from London, and kind of, I guess, the things I was doing in whatever kind of failed, and she went back to London to be with the attractive people. I don't know.
Black one.
Oh, that sucks.
She came up here thinking it was like going to be nice, have a boat, have a fucking place in the country, whatever. She was like, oh no, it's a lot of fucking train journeys, and just went back to be with those people.
Oh,
How
fucking
did she
gold
wander
diggers.
into a town full of ugly people in the first place? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, no, I brought her back from London, and with a
Oh,
with a
got it.
dream of doing this, that, and the other. And
Was it
having
like
a boat
90
party.
Day Fiance, but just she's not from another country?
Not
Where
really.
you bring her back to your house and then she just takes a look around and goes, ugh.
No, because we came back together. I was working in London at the time, and we did, so we came back together. But it just didn't work out. Whatever.
well, I guess this would be the next. This is like a segue. Good job, Dan. Nice podcast. Stupid $2. Yo, Toss. When's the last time you made whoopee with a lady? That means when's the last time you put your penis inside of a female?
What that means. And I'm
Oh,
just
whoopee.
what I'm gonna be careful of here is because I've got a rough idea, but there are certain fucking people on certain fucking women
The
who
blacks.
fucking really will date everything. So they're like, if I say something that's wrong, I know there's at least one person who'll go back and go, you was typing this on fucking How Forms.
Oh, we get the receipts.
Exactly. So I don't know. It's been since right before when Mrs. Pot left about a year ago. So there has been something between then and there. So I'm just gonna leave it at that because I know I'll get fucking fact checked. So I probably did
Who
mention
fact checks you?
Oh, I can't even say, but
We're gonna look for condoms in your trash.
But yeah, no, it's been between there and here. So I don't know. So we've been, somewhere between 6 months and a year. I know I'm gonna get fucking fact checked now. Fucking that's gonna be on. Somebody's gonna
Bag checked. What's bag checked?
Well, it's where you kind of you kind of go up to a guy in a wheelchair and give him a good old fucking shake about and fucking pull him over backwards.
How rude.
You go up to a woman and you say, hey, you fancy a go?
Yes.
That wasn't very nice, Toss.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were a nice fellow.
Do you know what? I apologize, actually. That was really out of order.
I thought you were a jolly good fellow.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, sir.
On NetFlow 2.0, I'm over. Member for 8 months. TossPot, a regular co-host now. He's amazing.
Well,
you're going to be coming back on BYB consistently. He wants to know because he wants you to be part of the show, apparently.
Well, listen, if I'm available, I'll do it. That's what I'm saying. If I'm available, I'll do it. And,
Nah, this will be a one-time thing.
The British accents give us credibility by offsetting our white trash.
I'm sorry. Did I mess up? Like when I said that other thing, which did seem.
Yep.
Did I mess it?
Yep. I took that personally. I'm not going to get over it anytime soon. And that's that. You said you wanted to have anal sex with me, and I'm not I don't know. What do you expect me to
Nude
what do you expect me to how you expect me to react? Like, I don't know, man.
You don't just get right into it. You got to
It's
play
ableist.
Twister first.
It's rapist.
No, it's the opposite.
Some other kind of ist, I'm
Get
sure.
in the hot tub.
No, it's
see
the
what
opposite,
happens.
right? I'm treating you like I treat any other guy.
You rape all the guys you know? Just like regular
That's
guys?
exactly
What?
what I'm implying. That's exactly what I'm implying. So I'm actually being the opposite.
You treat all guys with rape?
He knows what he wants and he gets it.
Sounds great. And
have you met Ray DeVito yet?
Yeah, apart from him, he's not my type. But I'm like, because Godfather's a good-looking fella. So what am I going to do? It's not right.
You hear that, ladies? You hear that?
Look, I'm messing about. Obviously, no, I'm not messing about. I would. I'm making it uncomfortable now. It's funny.
What you would what with Ray Dorito? Sorry, what?
No, wouldn't do anything with anybody.
That means you're gay.
Yeah, we know you can't see the clips, but that's fine. G-Rob, $2. How about playing a clip? I have a feeling if I play clips that he will not actually be able to see them. So that's my
That'll
next
be interesting. Yeah.
No, Quad, if you do it on your OBS behind you, you'll be able to see it, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
If you can't see the clip, just
I
laugh like every 5 seconds and go, "Wow, that's interesting."
In all honesty, I thought we would just hang out with TossPot while he's here and not show clips. We could show clips after he takes off. We could do that. We could do it in that order. So G-Rob, I do actually have some news articles we could go through. We'll get into that. But I don't know. I just wanted the audience to have a chance to really get to know you, TossPot. You're an interesting fellow, and I think everybody in Discord is totally enchanted with you. Maybe love struck is the right word. I don't know. But yeah, you got a lot of fucking fans over there in Spurtopia and whatnot. So I don't know.
They're all right. I mean, I think they're setting me up for a big fall, to be fair.
Why do you think that? Like, I don't understand, because you've been doing this shit since you were 18. You're good at it. What's the big deal?
I'm not too bad, but like, I do think they would love to see me take a big fall, and so would many people. It's great. I mean, it's not great for me, but like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
They like a good fall.
Yeah, they do. And it's like they like an arc, and sometimes the arc has to go down. And it's okay. But like
bitch.
I'll keep doing that, putting out good shows as best as I can, as long as I don't fuck up the technical issues. I'll keep guesting on people's shows if they want. I don't mind. I'll do what I can. And if that's valuable to anybody, then if that's valuable to anybody, then fine. If not, who cares? I'll probably crash and burn and people will laugh, which is fine.
Sorry to butt in real quick. I know it's off topic, but TossPot, what are you drinking?
Oh no, just got a coffee. Well, I have got some vodka over there, but I've got a coffee with honey in it and things, which I haven't really
I've never done that. Honey and coffee.
Very good. It's very nice, actually. It's very good. It's good
Sounds
for the
good.
voice. It is good. It's nice.
How come you're not drinking tea? That seems like off for an Englishman to be drinking
I
coffee.
don't think this guy's really from England.
Right.
Could be a fake.
I'm a fake Brit. But
He's
no,
from
it's
France.
I knew it.
The French drink coffee. I don't know. But it's not. No, I just no, I have got tea. If you want
Enemas in France.
I'm an
I
American, so I don't know anything about Europe, so I'm just dumb.
No. We do you know what? England, we're probably the least educated about the rest of Europe. We're kind of, I mean, I know bits and pieces, but as a whole, as a sort of culture, we're more known as being hooligans who just go and fucking kick off during the football or soccer, as you'd call it.
What does kick off? Does that mean heroin?
Masturbation.
No.
Jack off? Oh, kick off. Okay.
It means
Kick off is in a fight, but yeah, go on.
exactly.
I need a dictionary for England talk.
What are your thoughts on Tommy Robinson? He tried to kick off. A revolution and get rid of those Peckies and Muzzies. And,
I do.
What do you think about him getting locked up?
I actually know him. I know him, but no, I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm part of his fucking ideology or whatever.
Name
But,
drop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, he started as a hooligan, as you say, soccer hooligan.
Yeah, I know him through when he used to be more of a partier, and I can't fucking say certain things about him, but like he used to be more of a partier.
Whoa, why not? Let's hear it.
Kind of bullshit is that?
I'm gonna say it. No, I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it in a certain way. Like he used to be a partier. You know how I party and take a few things, a few
Gotcha.
substances,
Wink,
which I did. Yes, he used to be a partier himself, and in fact, he used to be quite. How can I say it? I mean, I wonder how he bought his first house. I mean, I don't know, but anyway, like he used to be a partier, and yeah, whatever, mate, whatever.
Are you alleging that he would
No.
like, take money for certain sexual favors? Is that what you're alleging?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm alleging. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely that. But I mean, police already done him for well, it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah. No, it's like I say, I know him through that. What I'm trying to say is, I know him through partying rather than his activism side of it.
Do you have to be careful because of the libel laws in England, or is it more of like a polite cultural thing?
It's more that he'll fucking punch me in the face next time I see him, to be fair.
Oh, you don't want that.
No. And he will do that.
Don't want to lose that Phil Collins look.
Spaghetti Factory, $2. Toss. Who's the sexiest bud in the Dabaverse?
Nah, I can't do that. Right,
Sure
I don't know. Yeah,
It'll be a compliment.
Yeah. Whoever doesn't send silly emails, I don't know. I don't know. She knows who she is. But like, I don't know. Not sure. Don't know. I haven't decided. I'm undecided. So do you know what? All of them are up for the decision, and they can all enter at TossPot Radio. Or no, sorry, at KMick Twitter. And I will decide.
You heard it here, ladies. Lucky ladies. You got to pass the smell test. I do believe that's what you were saying earlier.
Can I get a translation from Rochi? Because I didn't understand a goddamn thing he just said.
Basically, he's saying, all females, please go to his Twitter account and DM him nudes, because that's what he was asking for.
Oh,
Bob's
right.
and Vagine.
Okay, perfect. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Picks up
You're gonna be
Bob's
swimming in
and
pussy.
Vagine.
Literally.
Rick 23, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Toss moved from London after fiance got TPO. What's TPO?
Yeah, good question.
Toss potted? Toss pot owed?
TossPot. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. But like, look. No. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, look. They obviously people are going to be mean. And people are going to say stuff because my fiance, she did die, and it's all right. I'm still smiling. But like, it's like, people are going to ask that. I expected those questions, so that's fine. I did cry on Discord once about it, but it's all right.
Oh, you cried on Discord. Oh, okay. I was unaware.
Yeah. No, you weren't there. But like, no, it's like, no, it can bother me, but it doesn't bother me. It's all right on the show, like here, because obviously we're doing an entertainment show, so it's fine.
So I believe TPO, as G-Rob just said in the chat, means temporary protection order.
What? Oh, fucking hell. Well, wouldn't be. That sounds horrible. Wouldn't be temporary.
No. Yes.
No, it's like, no, that's not correct.
So you're saying that she didn't have enough evidence that you were beating her to get a restraining order?
Oh, I wouldn't beat her. She fucking beat me. Fucking hell. Right? But I wouldn't fucking. I don't even know what the fucking question is now.
Did you have a restraining order against her?
No, she's dead.
Well, yeah. Now it's easy to stay away.
Now it's a permanent protection.
Yes.
I'm protected.
I'm sorry. That was a horrible thing to say.
Right. Look, I knew this was coming, so it's okay. I'll allow it. It's okay. Don't worry. It's all right.
We're having fun, ain't we, Toss?
Yes, we are.
We're kicking it. We're rocking. We're rolling. Or I think I said that.
Yeah. No, I love your little sound off. You can do that anytime you want to, man. If you just feel like shouting that out of nowhere, you're more than welcome to, man.
Well, thanks, because this is TossPot Radio or TossPot Radio, and we're kicking it, we're rolling it. This is how we do it. This is TossPot Radio. You know it's the way we go.
I have a question, Toss. And you might have actually told me this before, but where did Reikio come from? What is that reference?
Right, it's an Opie radio reference. Now, when he did his own,
We heard you.
He knows it. Well, no, but it's like when Opie from Opie and Anthony did his own thing, he had a weird font, and it was like Opie Radio, like spelled Opie Reikio, because it was like a weird font.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So
Good.
like that's the thing. We mocked it on the subreddit and all sorts of things. So that's where that comes from.
Thank you.
No problem. But
Reikio! It's just a backwoods P. No big deal. What can't you figure out about that, right, guys?
Well, you don't want it to be forwards, that's for sure, because then you're getting back into Ray territory with Rapio.
Rapio, like rapey, Mr. Rapey, rape. Nice podcast, stupid. $2. Thank you, sir. Toss, wearing diapers for sexual pleasure? Yes or no?
No, they're not my thing. I'd rather be what's the? I was trying to think of the French word for nothing, but I don't know. I'd rather be a la carte. You know.
Diapers are an aphrodisiac. Is that French?
Aphrodisiac. I'm not into Afro guys.
Yeah, see, this guy gets it.
He fits right in.
Okay, Oliver, this is going to be a twist possibly here. Welcome to the stage. Oliver Closeoff apparently is here.
Please, sir, can I have more? You packy.
That was it? You packy.
Yeah, okay.
You guys are going to have to fill me in on this stuff because I am not a Brit, so I don't even know what the fuck you just said. I mean, he's not even a Brit.
More, sir. Can I have more? It's from Oliver Twist, I think. Yeah. More, sir. Can I have more?
You know, I believe that's in reference to TossPot like 2 weeks ago. Didn't you ask a Asian gentleman whether you could have some more when you went and bought some heroin? Right?
I probably did. Why wouldn't I? I mean, look.
Like, why do they have to be Asians?
Yeah, well, I mean, he probably was, but like, it's like, why wouldn't I ask for more? Just give me some heroin. I'll go, yeah, you got any more, mate? Well, why wouldn't I? Of course you would.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's got to be a heroin in every story. This is your heroin tonight. Rig 23, $1.99. Thanks, sir. You expect this guy because you're guilty. You expect this because you're guilty. 3-7-17. 7 years ago, did you get some criminal charge? Is that what he's trying to say? Looks like a date.
Don't know. I don't know. No, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm 3-7-17. I don't know. No, I don't believe I did.
Is this like one of those I know what you did last summer type situations where you got this guy that just follows you around and sends you messages like, oh, 3-7-17, man. And then you know the date that you accidentally ran over some dude on the street and killed him, or it kind of has that feel to it. Honestly.
I definitely didn't do that. So I don't know what he's on about. I honestly don't know. I would. I've been quite honest and forthright in the show. So if I knew what he's on about, I'd ask him to tell him to pay some more money and elaborate.
Well, Toss, allow me to just ask this question for this person free of charge. Have you ever been to prison, sir?
No. I've been in, police cells with custody over the weekend, but not in. Never been to prison.
So you've never been charged for any criminal activities?
I didn't say that, but I just said I've never been to prison. But anyway, it's just a driving offences. It's nothing. I'm not a criminal or anything. It's like just driving.
Oh yeah, we've all got driving offences. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought so. Heroin is legal in England?
No, I've just never been caught. Because
okay. I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, actually, that is a good question. Can you be a criminal that just doesn't get caught? Like, you're still a criminal, right? You're breaking crimes. You're just not a criminal. How does that work?
Breaking laws, allegedly. But obviously, this is just these are just made up stories. I don't do anything like that. You know,
it's just for entertainment purposes, right?
Yeah, it's for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
I buy lots of heroin and take it.
Yeah, that's why you burn the heroin on tinfoil, right? For entertainment purposes. Yeah.
Well, actually, I do write people's names, and it's actually artistic, and I would argue that in court because I do sometimes write people's names when I burn it in heroin.
Oh.
Burn it in heroin. Yeah.
That's a good defense. Yeah.
Talking gibberish now.
Yeah, Rick. Thank you, Rick 23. I don't know what. Yeah, 23 years old. Is that a reference, Rick 23?
Well, it could be. 23. It could be one of those Illuminati references from the Illuminati trilogies. But who yawned?
I'm sorry. No, it wasn't me. I'm just sleepy. I'm very interested. It's just
I farted, but I didn't yawn.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Me neither.
So I did.
What was his name?
We can tell. We can see.
Nothing, Adam?
Listen, I don't kiss and tell, Derek.
The black one.
You don't kiss and tell Derek? What's Derek got to do with it?
Yeah, why'd you have to add me into it just like Toss did earlier? Fucking jerks.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It's
No, I tell Derek everything. We talk on the phone at night and we giggle.
Oh, I got poor music.
Do you play records? That's
Ooh,
the
me?
best. When you
Yeah,
giggle
of
on the
course.
phone, do you
Oh,
play records?
yeah.
Yeah.
With my little suitcase record player.
That's the best.
TossPot, yeah. So if you've been in radio, then you've probably had some experience with spinning records, right?
Sure. I mean, obviously, we were down to MP3s at the time. We did it, and when I did it, but yeah, it was very short-lived. It was really
One of these like pre-programmed DJ spots where you just show up and
Yeah,
you
it's like-
ad read in between MP3 songs.
Yeah.
Did you have like a board to work, or was it all just
it was
computer
like,
shit?
and the thing is, right, I got fired for it in the end. Was fucking over. Right, I used to mug off the listeners because I hated this fucking little radio station thing. Like local radio. I can't say too much. Well, I don't know. No, I can't. Right, the thing is, right, I mugged them off at the end. There was like a thing for a club, like an advert for a club, like a live read type thing for a club, and at the end of it, I signed it off with like, so you know what you've got to look forward to this weekend? Absolutely nothing. And like I signed it off like that, and that one didn't go down well. It worked. It's funnier than it sounded, but apparently not because I got fired.
You're saying so the radio station didn't like the fact that you took the piss out of their advertisement, right?
Correct. Yeah. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, it's not a good career move, right?
No, correct. I was trying to do some subversive. They didn't like I used to EQ fades, and I used to use my own like music beds, and they used to hate them as well. I used to hate pretty much everything. There was one guy who really liked me, and then one guy who really hate. Like it's only a small station. This is going to be so easy to find now.
No, Toss, you don't want to name the station, but you can tell their first names, right? To make it easier for you to tell the story.
No. Oh no!
Well, you can because you just said there was two different guys, but you could.
Yeah,
name
there
them.
was. Yeah. Right. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they probably. Do you know? I suppose I've still got some little glimmer of hope that one day maybe one of them will go, oh yeah, but then it's not because it's all been like automated now, so it's not even going to happen. It's like all those stations and those like networked local. Because in UK you've got those networked, like local stations, which now. It's all been automated. It's all rubbish. You don't have any personalities there now. And also, anyone who does just speak on there is just doing the ads and the live reads, and it's just rubbish.
So, Toss, what time did you do your radio show then? Because you don't want to give the station.
It's embarrassing.
No, say it. It's not embarrassing at all.
No, it is. It was a late night one. It was a late night one, but they wouldn't even let me do stuff. Well, that's what pissed me off. I thought late night one. I thought I'd be able to do a little bit of stuff. The best I could get away with was some music beds, a couple of music beds, and doing some EQ fades and that. And it's like they wouldn't let me. I still had to play because it was like they go, oh, imagine your audience like fucking people in factories. And I understand because I used to when I was like 15, 16, I had to do some temporary work and like night work and that. So I understand that the people they were going for, but obviously these are people. This is what ends up. I don't know, whatever. But no, it's like, yeah, it didn't really work out.
So, Toss, have you ever considered doing hospital radio?
Do you know, it almost feels like that would be a step up from that fucking shit show, to be. But no, I haven't.
Hospital radio.
This goes out to room 215. We hope that history is going to work.
Shout out.
Yeah, we don't have that. What's going on?
Well, that's the thing over here called that each individual hospital will have their own little radio station, and it's normally like hobbyists that do it for free, like, you know, as a goodwill gesture to like sick patients in hospital. And some people like start their career off there, and then they end up, moving up the ranks, for lack of a better term, and then end up on like things like Radio 4 Live or stuff like that.
No, he's very correct. And although that's a dying thing because obviously everybody now has the internet connection and various other communication things. But back before then, and there was even up till quite recently where in UK hospitals they charge for using the television, literally. And so there would be hospital radio and that would be a thing. But it's an outdated thing. It doesn't really exist anymore. But yeah, no, what Rochi said was correct. But it's just it's no longer a thing anymore. But
You know, if you came to the States, you hit on Walmart radio.
motherfucker.
Well, there's a radio station that plays in all the Walmart, and they all give shout outs to the other stores, and it's a whole thing.
It's great. I love it. Very edgy.
Sometimes I'll sit in Walmart for hours. I'll just clear out a spot on one of the bottom shelves and just sit and listen. Sometimes I dream that they'll call my store number.
You got fired for being arrested. That's what Rick 23 said.
Bullshit.
Right, so Toss, in that case then, name the station and prove that person wrong.
No, fuck off. Right? No, sorry, I didn't mean to fuck off. Say fuck
No,
off.
no, no, Toss, honestly, it's clearly local radio, and all you're going to do
Yeah,
is just
okay.
pinpoint people to where you used to work, because you don't work there anymore. It doesn't matter, right?
No, and they did take me off the website, but it's no, we're not playing that game, all right? Because I still have some little element of hope that something might happen one day, so I don't really want to.
Oh, you're just like Steel Toe.
I hope it works
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they're calling. They're gonna have me back any day
I'm gonna
now.
be back on radio.
Look, I know
Back
it's
in
not
my
gonna
number
happen.
one spot.
I know it's not going to happen, but still, I don't want to be the cause of it not happening by blowing it up and talking about shit. But you know, deep down, I
Shouldn't
know
he
it's not.
sound more? So you don't sound posh enough for Dejois, who is a lovely lady. You should be trying to earn her love, I guess, admiration.
Yeah,
Maybe
where's
more
that Hugh Grant energy?
Go on,
Yes,
Toss.
well, obviously, I could speak
more posh.
more.
Try to be more posh.
A little
Obviously,
more
I could still
Hugh
speak
Grant, a
slightly
little less
more
Act
Dudley
like Hugh
educated.
Grant. That's how you get hookers.
not Dudley Moore.
Hey, Toss, they didn't hear you because they were over talking you. Do it again. Go on, quick.
Yes, well, obviously, I could speak slightly more educated if I would like to, but no, I don't. That's fucked up. That was wrong. I fucked it up.
You need a
But we
bookshelf
have- I
behind
mean-
you and smoke a pipe.
Yeah, if I had a crack pipe, I'd smoke them. I'm not joking. I would. If I had a crack pipe, I'd smoke them.
Dejois, who is a beautiful woman, and you should be willing to do this. Show us your teeth.
Oh, fuck off. I know she is, right?
Give a
Right.
big smile. Give her a big smile.
What it is right. I had vasovagal syncope, and I cracked this side of my fucking face on this table. So somebody knows, and they just want to fuck me over. So
See,
shut up.
Kenny Pope.
Wow, what a wedding and a funeral. Jeez. See, this is the kind of. I mean, you'll have to admit that the chats are hilarious.
Oh, I love them. I'm going with them. I'll go with them as long as I like them, and I do like them. They're wonderful. And now I hope they join the TossPot Radio. This is the way we go on the TossPot Radio show on my own channel, and we'll post that in the links.
All right. Before you take off, I do have a story out of England. We're doing story time, which should be exciting for a radio guy.
I'm not going
My
anywhere.
stories.
You guys want to hear his story? We're going to do a story. We do stories now at BYB. But as you
Cripple
can
story
read,
hour?
huh?
It's like drag queen story hour, but it's cripple story hour.
See that, motherfucker? You want to see my teeth, huh? Yeah, I just wanted to show the difference between an American and an Englishman. So there you go, ladies. Lick those teeth. G-Rob, I figured Toss was here the whole show. My bad. Yes, we'll play the clip. We'll play the clip. I'll even play the clip right now, lady. But yeah, one of your fellow countrymen or country women.
She puts the cunt in countrymen.
Imagine being the last guy that day. Ugh.
Adam, so you're saying there's a chance? I can imagine it in my mind. Yeah. Sorry,
Swap
G-Rob. I didn't mean to have this guy on. For everybody that doesn't want him here, wow, because you can't handle 5 minutes of something different, something new, something. Go ahead, TossPot, do your thing.
Yeah, go on. You can't handle it. Now, what is this? A porn star will attempt to have sex with 1,000 men in one day, and it's sparking a health concern from doctors. But listen, if you don't like me on the show, how about you donate and get me off? That's what I say. You donate to this guy and you tell him what you want or don't want, because this guy rules. I can't even remember your name. Quadfather. No, Quadfathers does a brilliant show. BYB Podcast.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so anyway, this lady from England, she's looking for, is it going to be hard to find 1,000 guys that are willing to go one after another? That is amazing.
Well, there are migrants in hotels now, so they're kind of like the asylum seekers are kind of in a
yeah, they'll do it.
area.
They can't keep their hands off the white women. I guess they would probably not care one bit if they were the 1,000th guy like Adam dreams of being.
I'm going to get arrested for this.
I would imagine also that Erin Imholt would be into something like this. She's blonde. She kind of looks like April. April?
The kids could be improved.
April?
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Imholt, come on, what's the deal with that guy? He's such a fucking messed up kiddie, ain't he, really? Because also, he's like, he wants that little bit of edge. He wants to, like, go and do some drugs, but then he's such a fucking square. Sorry, what can I say on you? He's such a square.
I mean, is he that much of a square, though? He's willing to eat cream pies out of women and stuff.
He's a dork who does drugs.
He's into that kind of shit.
He's a dork who dabbled in drugs and got scared. Okay, he got scared. He dabbled in that. Nick Regator, look, he's just wild, man, and not even in a good way, really. He's just like a crazy person who's lost the plot. And Aaron got scared and ran away because he's a dork. And look, I don't know, there's nobody to root for in that story. They're all scumbags.
True, yeah.
But this girl wants to do 1,000.
I'm rooting for Kayla. I want Kayla to win. She's the least scummy scumbag, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, that's the way it seems. I mean, she's the one who's been least out there, and she seems to, although she went along with it at first, she was looking after family maybe as best as she could. But, yeah. I mean,
she didn't even feed him SpaghettiOs when she could have.
People would be more mad at her, though, because you think people would have more of an expectation on her stopping the shit being around the kids as the mother.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd hope so. And I hope she did. And I hope there's things, because she's not so public about talking about things, I'd hope that behind the scenes she actually was doing certain things.
Yeah, maybe.
But who knows?
I can imagine all the things she was doing. I like to think about it a lot.
Your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
You publicly had sex with Aaron, you'd probably want to disappear off the internet forever.
Disavow, at least, at bare minimum.
Planet.
Well, I mean, still doing a show, right, Adam? So, like,
you sounded hesitant there. Like, sorry, I forget. Roger, you sounded hesitant. And said, like, if you had sex with Aaron, you'd want to disappear off the internet. And you was like, well, I don't know. You sounded a bit hesitant.
Well, he doesn't want to get. He might have a shot at becoming a co-host over there, so he doesn't want to ruin his chance.
Yeah. And also, TossPot, I have been on the record of saying that Aaron did say once Nick Regator was going to spill his seed, aim for the back of my throat. So, I'm not really going to get the co-host spot now, am I?
If you're going to spill it down his throat. Indeed.
That's what he said. Yep. Okay.
All right, let's read this article, and then I actually have a video of that chick. She does speak, believe it or not. She doesn't just lay on her back and moan.
She speaks when her mouth's not full.
Yeah,
she's being pig roasted.
So, Quad, you're trying to put us off this woman then? Is that what you're trying to do?
Trying to get into it.
You're trying to bugger off with her.
Bugger? Trying to bugger off? A porn star will attempt to have sex with 1,000 men in one 24-hour period, and it's sparking health concerns. Wait, that's what we're worried about?
Is that a new record? I sure hope so.
There's something on the maths on that, or the math on
Can
that.
someone Google that?
What's like
I guess we could. I just don't want to Google it on my computer because I'm afraid what my
is that
here it is. Wait. It's right here. The current record holder is Lisa Sparks, an adult film star who bedded 919 men in one day.
She's been on O&A. She's got O&A history, by the way.
How did they collect that information? Like, how do they verify that?
I'm sure it was a Guinness Book of World Records event, right?
There's certain records that Guinness stopped holding. Like, I guess they used to record the biggest bowel movement, and then at one point it got so gross that they're just like, we're not gonna keep these records anymore.
But I'm sure they filmed the girl. Like, if some girl's gonna fuck 1,000 guys in a fucking day, I'm sure she's filming it. To be fair,
But who
Or
has time
somebody's
to-
gonna film it?
Who has time to watch
People are
that whole
just gonna-
porn?
People are just gonna.
Just gonna believe her? What the fuck?
You think
Film
there's
it,
no
just
right?
do a
she's
live
not just
stream.
going to recount her evening?
They need to do it like a live stream. Like
Why did she
I'll tell
stop
you
at
what.
919? Did she run out of men, or did her pussy fall out, or what? I wonder
probably
why
ran
it's
out of time because it's
919.
it's a timed event.
24 hours.
It's 24
Mhm.
hours, so it's probably. I mean, if you looked at her entire life history, if she did 900 in one day, I can only imagine.
Imagine being
off
her
the chart.
kids. Imagine being her kids someday and having to go to school. Your mom had
Ugh.
sex with 1,000 guys. Your
And
mom's got a
980
world record
kids.
for being the biggest slut in one day.
Yeah, and then by the time they're getting into high school, they're like, "Hey, which room's your mom in?"
Yeah, that's rough. Ugh.
It's
Yeah, so you guys, I mean, British people are really aspiring to do things like beat American records. So this Lisa Sparks, she is an American. I know.
We're number one.
He was on O&A.
We're
He
number
was on
one.
O&A. I'll tell you a story if you want to know an A story. I don't know if we've got any crossover O&A fans. Lisa Sparks was the girl who went with intern David and pretended and started like going with him a bit and like feeling him up and stuff. And then a black guy who was just a fan pretended to be the husband, and like it was a big bit. Like he was shouting at David, and David was scared and running out the studio. It was a really good bit actually. But that was Lisa Sparks, yeah.
Nice. Phillips, 23, however, has declared she's been in training. So you got to train for these events for several months in order to be physically up to the challenge. I wonder what kind of training she's been doing.
Now, I wonder which way it goes. I mean, can she now fire a ping pong ball like 50 feet?
You can probably
is she
fire
like,
a cannonball.
or is it
50
the other
feet
way?
out.
Yeah. Or is it the other
Probably
way? Like,
no
you know,
elasticity now.
Well, that's what I mean. Look, I didn't want to be gross about it. I was wondering. That's why I tried to do it in a radio-friendly way.
You couldn't fit a torpedo in there now.
She could
come on
queef
now,
a
be
bowling ball, not a ping pong ball.
Why you got to be like that, Adam? Why you got to be so judgmental, man? Come on, man.
Don't be gross, dude.
Yeah, why you got to be like
I'm just
that?
saying there's a physics to things, you know? What? It's like gravity.
Okay, actually, okay, well,
I don't think gravity is a
we'll go straight from this article into the article where Steel Toe says that's not the case. So shush.
Mhm.
All right, we're doing this next. This is a 5-minute video, so we can do that. All right, get back to this. Get back into the sex marathon. Yeah, how would you announce a sex marathon, TossPot?
Well, good morning and welcome to the Sex Marathon.
I thought it would be more like an X Games type situation, like like you were announcing a monster truck event or something like that.
I went
guess
a
that's more
different way with
American,
it.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, I went a different way with it. You know,
This is why you'll never
For
see X Games in
England-
England.
For England, that would be considered boisterous.
Yeah, I thought Toss was going to say first come, first serve.
well, it's not tennis, is it? I don't know.
Look, excuse me now. I will be having sex with you. Oh, calm down with the big personality. Coming on a little too strong.
Yeah. So what was he? Steel Toe, go on, go ahead.
No, we're still into this story. What are you talking about? Don't get ahead of yourself yet, TossPot. Yeah, you got to let the host lead. Your
Quad is
co-
like the tortoise. He takes his time.
I'm like a TARDIS.
Yeah, right. A tortoise would be passing you on the highway, Derek.
Yeah, my tarded self. All right. So anyway, it goes on to say, what psychological impact would sexual intercourse that lasts 24 hours have on the body? Physiological, I guess that would be correct.
I'm guessing at least one orgasm.
Well, sounds like 1,000 orgasms minimum from what I'm
Come on,
reading.
I mean, don't be greedy.
Oh, you mean for her? Who cares about that? That's a boring subject. Nobody cares if ladies
Zero.
come.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for example, one time I pulled down my pants for a lady, and she says, "Who are you gonna get off with that?" I was like, "Me? What did you think?"
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
You're
Sorry.
selfish, Quad.
That is rather
Right. Correct. That's true. I agree. All right. Medical practitioner Zach Turner, who specializes in preventive health and wellness, warned that when pushed to the extreme, such activity could have a negative effect on the body. Sex at its core is physically demanding. So she's a true athlete. Like maybe she's on the Olympic end of
Physically demanding and financially demanding occasionally.
Oh, women?
She just
The
does
inside of her
Kegel all
uterus
day
is
to
gonna
train.
Look like grandma's Afghan.
Sex at its core is a physically demanding activity that engages various muscles, the cardiovascular system, and the release of endorphins. Done in moderation, it's akin to rewarding workout promoting, blah, blah, blah. However, when pushed to extremes like a 24-hour sex marathon, the physical and physiological toll can be severe.
You got to pay a toll. Fucking hell.
Yeah, especially if they're going to do the coal. Done in moderation, it's akin to rewarding workout, blah, 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 blah. All right.
So long-winded, this article.
Really?
Was
I
it
know.
CNN?
Well,
Especially the way this goes.
no, this is New York
Oh.
Post, which is whatever. They're usually pretty good, but
I hate when
still shit
when you
right.
read an article about a certain thing and they have to recap and tell you the person involves whole political history and their life story and how they got started.
The whole story is about a hole. Funny enough, Adam.
the whole story. Yeah, so this one's clickbait. This one's not
they're
that
all
long, actually. We're almost there. All right. Let's read her part in it.
She's
'cause
a
we don't need
whore,
it.
the end. That's what this article should be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're worried about that, but the last person did 919. Lisa Sparks, the previous record holder, herself admitted to being in pain for a week. She couldn't walk, I bet, for a week. Following her attempt, a clear sign of excessive strain. As part of her self-described physical training, Phillips has been having large quantities of sex and gradually increasing the numbers. So
She
she's
started with
already
60.
whoring. This is horrible. What a whore. But people, don't judge. Don't judge. Don't be out there judging. I've done 101. I'm doing 300 in a few weeks. It's like a boxing match. She's working up to it. Wow, this is amazing.
I'd love to catch up on her. Let's check in on this
400.
girl in 10 years.
She's in the relaunch of Throw Mama from the
If I still
Train.
have my Facebook, ouch! If I still have my Facebook, she's probably still on it. It's like, she was on O&A. I told you she's on O&A.
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, Quad. I know you're trying to read that article, but TossPot, whatever you just did, can you please do that again?
No, it hurt.
Shocking, isn't it?
But did it hurt for a
Story
week?
is shocking. Yeah, for a week. Lisa Sparks, it hurt for a week. This lady will go through it like a champ. I love how she says this, though. I think I'll get sore to the end, but I think I've got the right determination just to be able to push on. However, during the recent training session, Phillips admitted she found it hard work. Bonking 100 guys in 14 hours is so much harder than a 95, she claimed.
You make her sound so dignified.
She said bonking. I'm not the guy saying bonking. She
I've got all this cum inside me, bum.
I'm picturing the Queen having sex with 1,000 men now. Thanks a
I
lot.
think this has been
That sounds hot.
editorialized because I don't think she'd say bonking because she's American.
No, she's a Brit.
She should
Well,
just,
Lisa Sparks. Well, has she stolen that name then?
No, Lisa Sparks is American. This new cunt is not.
This fucking cunt who's trying to
new
say
cunt. We got a
fucking
nickname for
glory.
her.
Fucking cunt.
Yeah, like new girl, new cunt.
She should
Same.
just have sex with 1,000 micro penis guys, and then technically she'll get the record, but then she won't be so sore.
Right.
But we won't respect her in the morning, though.
If you can walk in the morning,
On
I'll
Monster Dong.
I was trying to set you up. I was saying maybe she'd get in your DMs, Derek.
You set me up all right. I knocked it out of the park. I think I got it.
I set
got
you
it.
up, you knock him down.
Knock them over, run them over, whatever. All right. If you talk about a day job, as in going to the office, sleeping with 101 men is so much more tax. No shit. It's more effort than sitting in a chair for 8 hours. Oh no! God damn it! I'm not reading this article anymore. Adam, read the rest of this.
The stupid white bitch is a slutty whore.
Don't say that.
She's full of cum, and the end.
Not yet. Well, actually,
I'm gonna come.
But is she gonna be the biggest whore in the world? We're gonna have to wait to find out.
Or
the biggest cannoli.
Which is very unfortunate because she is a lovely young whore.
Oh, hello.
Her ass is juicy. The tits could be improved, though.
She looks like she's about 14. How old is she?
That's a good question. I guess I should have asked that before I said she was good looking. Huh?
She looks sad.
Because if she's 14, this could be a big ratings bonanza.
Stop saying 14.
But yeah, here she is announcing her big whole party.
Announcing her big goldfish bowl selling company.
Last week I did 101 guys.
That was good.
Now this was just the warm up because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys. Now this is going to be a ticketed event.
Yay!
So make sure you follow more details. I would love to be a part of this.
Who mic'd up that fucking room?
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you stand any further from her with the phone? Jesus.
I hope they're not filming the porn.
Well, to be fair, she's got a kind of smell about her already. You know, she did 100 guys last week, so
yeah.
What? The guys were smelly? What?
Well, maybe she's a bit like April.
Oh, she could use a little bit of Summer's Eve in that shower. I get the reference, indeed. All right, all these ladies love this story. Stankfuss should be. Yeah, exactly. G-Rob's into it. See, I played the clip, G-Rob. I played the clip. I'm trying to make everybody happy here.
I'm just thinking about that scene in Clerks. All of a sudden, 37 doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah. All right, I'm working backward through the chat right now. But yeah, there's some
donkey
points
doesn't
being
sound
made.
so bad.
What did her daddy do?
Something her daddy did.
What daddy did. Oh.
All right, I won't put you all on.
Quaddy's got a bomb.
Yeah, see, G-Rob, she wants to know details, man. We got to get details for G-Rob. She wants to know intimate things about this young lady.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Did he come in your cunt?
Victoria, yes, our hero,
yeah.
Victoria. Thank you, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
$10.
Link, by the way. Just
who was a lovely lady herself.
Lady.
Lady. Hey, lady.
Hey, ladies.
She's a nice
hey, ladies. That's Beastie Boys,
dude.
dude.
Awesome old broad.
Good job, fellas. Hi, Derek. Hi, Toss.
Hello.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Toss, just a word of wisdom for you, mate. Calling her an old broad, the Americans consider that an insult.
You're kidding? No, she knows. She's all right. No way, she knows.
What she knows?
Calling her a daft cunt.
You daft bastard.
You old bent.
Come on, Toss. We're coming up to 30 minutes past the hour. Do you want to pick it up a little bit, sir?
It's 30 minutes past the hour, and you're listening to Quad Philo and BYB Podcast. It is on YouTube. That's where you should be. That's where everyone should be here listening to. We've got some other people who I don't even know, but we've also got someone called Rochi. Sorry, I didn't know you guys. You seem awesome. Oh, I know Yingwei. He's cool. He's cool as fuck. Let's just leave one person out for fun. No, sorry.
Yeah, Yingwei's kind of your Sherpa now, right?
I literally forgot your name. I'm sorry, dude.
I am carrying his bags, yeah.
Know your name, dude.
So the guy to your right, TossPot, he's called Chuli.
Shoot. What?
He's called Chuli.
Oh, is that English?
No. What is
you don't watch the Shuli Network?
What is your bag?
No, he seems a great guy. I'm really sorry, dude. I just had to.
Thank you. No, it's okay. It's all right.
You know what I was doing, mate, don't you? You know, I was just having a bit of fun. That's right.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna go off screen and cry about something else.
Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you!
Oh shit! They don't even
know who I am.
No, he's cool. He's cool. I just had to do it. I had to do it. Someone. and I couldn't remember your name. I was only accidentally because you know. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry, buddy.
So TossPot, what is his name?
Shumi.
Yeah, Shumi. That's who I am, Shumi from the Shumi Network.
Cool.
He makes a mean sushi, actually. Shumi.
Not as good as the lady from Britain that's gonna be fucking 1,000 guys, but
No,
pretty good sushi.
That'll be pounded until it's tender or very tough.
Okay, I'm never eating sushi again now.
Yeah, sorry.
Ugh.
Yeah, speaking of that, Keanu Thompson was supposedly supposed to stop in here with her chewed up bubble gum, all smashed to bits, as we well know. At some point. So, yeah, Keanu, if you are watching, you're more than welcome to pop in. We got questions for you, lady.
Bing, 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 bing. Is she in the chat?
I haven't actually been watching.
He's watching. Uh-oh.
Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. I know she was doing one of her big shows on Ad Large.
Ooh.
If that's still a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's collapsed under the weight.
Well, now she's
going to
forget all about
E-Rock.
us. E-Rock's on there too. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
The weight of E-Rock. What the fuck?
Could have got squished. Could have got squished and smashed. Toss, go away. You abuse your wife 2 times at least.
What? Of course I didn't. No, she was cool as fuck. She used to beat the fuck out of me. No, she didn't really. But like, she wouldn't take any shit. She was cool as fuck.
Go away.
Yeah, sorry,
Toss,
it's
go
funny
away. That's still not very nice, is it?
No, it's not nice. It's not nice. Just don't do it.
Let's put someone nice back up there. Someone that deserves to be up there. Victoria, great
she's
honor.
Awesome. Yeah, she's well. I say awesome, but she's all right. She's all right.
Yes, there's so many lovely ladies on Discord. We love the ladies that are lovely.
Yeah, gotta love those Discord ladies. They certainly cool.
All right, back into it. You guys want to hear more stories about vaginas and whatnot?
Who's this ugly fuck on the screen?
This is Steel Tail from the Steel Tail
I
Show.
know, obviously I know that. I'm talking about the other fucker. Fucking look, what kind of guy looks like that? Fuck's sake.
Beavis. Doesn't he look like Beavis?
Me or
no, not you.
No, not you.
The other cripple.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you have against cripples, TossPot? What's your issue?
No, the
Yeah,
joke
He
was,
can't walk.
the joke was
disabled.
that he looks like me. Some people have said, so I called him up. Like, did you see what I was doing there?
Oh, right. Okay. I didn't realize that people were saying that you look like the person on screen.
I don't see it.
that.
No, I don't see it either. But like, some people have said it in the past, so I was just doing a little joke. Some little joke.
Well, I mean, you do kind of sit in like an extremely dark room. Is that a setup for like heroin users? Like they don't like
it's
light?
absolutely the light because of the oh fuck, I can't pupil constriction. It's like the bright light is troublesome.
Right.
Heroin.
Maybe you should get hooked to acid or DMT or something else like that.
Psychedelics are great.
You want the lights.
Yeah. No, I have done DMT, and it's quite useful actually, like metaphor to kind of thing out for my right. All right. Okay, we've outdone the story. The story ain't gonna be that. Okay, so
are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Jeepers.
Do it again. Please do it again.
No, I can't. I'm gonna move this carefully.
Again.
No.
Another British show, the Teletubbies.
Wonderful show.
What are you trying to say?
He's calling you fat.
He does remind me of Tinky Winky a little bit, to be honest. But
Listen.
Okay, hold on. No, yeah, we'll listen, but hold on.
No.
How the fuck is your microphone set up to the point where it shocks you?
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just is what it is.
It does matter. I've never seen anybody get shocked by their microphone before.
it's not a microphone. He's talking into a hairdryer.
I've got my own. I built my own. I've got my own power supply stuff. And look, I do this for work, but I maybe bodged it under the desk a little bit because I dared, and I go, that's be fine, and then just whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't want to do that again. So that's right. Sweet.
Unfortunately, you've moved your mic so it's covering your face. You're going to have to move the mic down just slightly.
No, I'll move myself.
No, look, it's Phil Collins.
That one hurt. That one actually hurt. Fucking hell. That last one fucking hurt. I don't usually mind, but that one hurt. Thank you. I love being on screen. There's nothing I love more. That's why I do.
Yeah.
I love being on screen. That's why I do.
There's loads of people in the chat that are fans of yours. And sorry, Quad, while you got him up there in full screen, can you please just do it while you're in full screen? And then that way you can get it over and done with and never do it again.
I don't think it's good. Look, I can't help it, right? And I don't want. It's like you know, like if you put your like No, I just can't. Like I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it.
Just do it once, sir. Just do it once, sir, and you'll win people over. There you go.
Jesus,
that won't hurt.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Can I just ask? Can I ask one question? Why is your pop screen behind your microphone?
I don't know. Well, I'll put it in front. It's right.
No. That doesn't work.
I know. I'm about to get zapped if I ain't careful. Fucking don't. No. Now I'm fucked. What the fuck's wrong with you? There you go. Stay there.
Thank you.
It is a good point, though. So you pretty much just use it to cover up your microphone, right?
And face.
Well, I do it. The others, it doesn't matter. But then if I try, I ain't going to move it now. Okay, no, I didn't even notice, but I ain't going to move it.
Can you just like embrace your microphone like a bear hug? Just give it like a big, nice hug like that?
I really can't.
Just lick it.
Oh, that's even better. Come on.
No.
People will super chat for
It'll be like a Christmas story.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
All right, then go get a BB gun.
You'll shoot your eye out.
It really fucking hurts, you know. It stings. I'll go to fix it, but the only reason I haven't fixed it, I would have fixed it really. I nearly touched it with my nose then. That would have fucking hurt. But look, it's like I did touch it, but luckily it didn't fucking. No, look, stop. Just stop. Okay.
Wait until it's not funny anymore.
Just stop. All right, Dejwa, the lovely Dejwa, who's been a member for 11 months. That's as long as you can have been a member. So thank you, OG Dejwa, for being the original. PSA, don't do trank. TossPot, do you know what trank is?
I do. Luckily, I can afford real drugs, so I don't really. But I don't want to do drugs. I'm getting clean. So, well, I'm getting clean. So it's like, you know, I don't have to worry about this shit.
You know what you should do? Crocodile. I hear great things about crocodile.
Jesus, dude.
Do you guys have meth over there?
Well, I mean, I could make some. It's no problem. Got some iodine crystals. Doesn't matter. But
You
it's
get
like
some methylamine?
No, not methylene.
Well, then how are you going to make it?
Methylene? Isn't that Keanu Thompson's mom?
You got to rob a train.
I don't think we could say that on YouTube. How to make that, to be fair. I mean, of course.
I mean, Breaking Bad already did that anyway, so we would just be stealing an entire premise, right?
I used to work in a lab years ago, and my manager was just showing somebody like, "Hey, you can look up how to make meth on Google and whatever." So he did it, and then like an hour later, the QC manager called him, and he's like, "Kowalski, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you looking up how to cook meth?"
Yeah. No, you got to be
careful. So they do monitor that shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, the precursors
labs do.
and that. Yeah, the precursors. Yeah, they do monitor precursors and that. You can't really, like you can't like order precursors from Sigma Aldrich and not get fucking caught, like or get flagged up.
Do you think Scotland Yard monitors YouTube channels and what's being said?
Well, you've got what's it called, a CISA report that will come in via the transcript, but we're not going to talk about that. What do you got?
I'll erase it. I'll erase it for you, buddy.
I'm not going to do that. I already got raided once ages ago.
Dela likes this junkie talk. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we do it. We're doing it here.
Also, Toss, you just made a reference to the fact that you were once raided. Why were you raided?
Well, somebody actually, it was a swatting kind of thing. Somebody, but not one from the internet. It was like somebody who I fell out with, just sort of said, "I've got a load of stuff," and obviously when the police come in, they see I've got some sort of laboratory gear and some other stuff, and they just like assumed the worst. But I obviously knew it was fuck all, so like there was nothing there. Although they did, I can't say that. No, but
somebody grasped on you, right?
Well, it wasn't grassing. They were swiping me. It was like it was just bullshit. They was just like said a load of shit about me because they got arrested. for something, then they just go, "Oh, this guy," and they knew I'd probably have something that looked dodgy, even if it's not dodgy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So that's what. So yeah. So nothing happened. No charges.
No. I just, I'd like you to expand to your audience because people are here because they're fascinated with your story, and when you drop something like that, like, "Oh, I once got raided," and it's like, "Whoa, that's big news, right?"
Yeah, well, somebody said some stuff like, it's like, but it wasn't true, so it doesn't really. There's not really much more to the story. They did pick up like there was this fucking shouty fucking woman copper, right? And there was like 1,000 empty gelatin capsules and some coconut flour, and it's like, "I'm arresting you for Class A drugs." I'm saying, fuck off, just make a cake grit. It's fucking coconut flour. Fuck off.
All right, they literally thought you had cocaine because you had coconut flour, right?
I don't know what they thought, but they certainly thought that bag of powder was something else, especially with like next to 1,000 empty capsules, which they didn't know was empty. But whatever.
So you were filling capsules with coconut powder?
Well, no, coconut flour is the most absorbent flour, so depending on what you might be making in the way of vitamins and vitamin supplements, you might have the most absorbent flour in the pack.
Vitamins? Yeah, I'm confused now, man.
I almost feel
can't
that.
say a lot, can I? I can't say. I can't. I was making.
Maybe that should be your next addiction.
Vitamins.
Getting addicted to taking vitamins. That would be good for you.
Vitamins. Yes.
There's an addiction that could actually make you healthy, make you live longer.
Well, look, I'm a young-looking fella, so what are you going to say? I take some good shit.
You look good for 60. You said earlier. I'm impressed with that. The women love you. I know that.
Damn straight.
All right. Speaking of women, yeah, go ahead, Roshi.
So I was going to say, are you though? You just said damn straight, but I believe somebody in the chat earlier.
Damn straight. Damn Skippy.
Sorry, go on.
All right. So Steel Toe did have a bunch of shit to say about women having kids, and then their shit snapping right back to how it was before. Let's hear what he has to say. Yeah, baby-sized things coming out of a vagina. You think that would wreck that hole? Am I right, guys? Am I right?
100%. Yep.
I've wrecked the whole.
I mean, isn't that what Ray DeVito said? He lost his virginity to a mother of 4, and she was like a cave. Is what I think how he put it.
Yeah, I believe he said that. He didn't count that as losing his virginity because he couldn't feel the sides or something like that.
He couldn't feel it.
I mean, that could be. I mean, he's involved too. So there's like 2 people who've got diameters.
Yeah, I mean, he if he could choose, he would. He likes very fit people to have sex with. I don't know if they're women, but they definitely have to be fit.
So now you've got your family doing that to you, or another one that I'm sure a lot of people hear when they go home. So when are you going to
have a kid?
Yep. Oh man. Oh boy, does that bother people? As
Heaven
it should.
forbid you meet a really, really hot lady. You're like, look, man, I'm enjoying the time we have together. I don't want to ruin that playground. All right.
Can I, as a man with 3 children,
he ruined that playground.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, the myth of the ruined body is complete horseshit. Like, after each kid that I had,
wow, Aaron had kids. I didn't know that.
Just like
fuck babies.
Yeah, see, I always assumed that Aaron had a pink sock, but now maybe it's confirmed. Who knows?
There you go. That's how it happened.
The body, the sex, everything else, it was great. It is what you make it. Like, any guy who complains that their wife is like destroyed from having kids or whatever probably doesn't know how to satisfy her. Because
you'd know about
they
that.
can still look good. They can still, I mean, it's just pounds on, pounds off. That's all it is. Plus, not only that, anyone who says that, like,
Johnny doesn't
oh
agree.
yeah, my wife had kids and now she's, you're a real piece of shit. You know that? That woman had your fucking children.
Wait a minute. What? I have not watched this clip yet. So
You didn't even headbutt her.
he's not renowned for treating his wives very well.
No, he literally left his wife when she was pregnant. So this is news to me, honestly. He's like, what? Nice point there, Aaron. But yeah, you left her exactly when she was pregnant. So I don't know that you're not guilty of this. Third kid shit. Oh, maybe he's trying to make up. Oh, he's trying to kiss Ashley LaRue's ass. This is what's happening here. I get it.
Oh yeah, because
he wants her to catch this.
Oh, also, is this like, I don't know what that is. This recent? Because like obviously there's the court case and shit. I think.
Yeah, 12/2. When's today's the 2nd. So from today, it's from this morning.
He's trying. Yeah, he's trying to
be a good boy.
Trying to butter her up.
Butter up that butterball, as they say. Speaking of which, butterballs. Yeah, the turkeys are get fucked. Yeah, that must be what this is, because he doesn't want her to hear any negativity. Indeed, so that's what he's doing. He's trying to butter her up. Yeah, that must be.
Sorry, was that me? Apologies.
Hello? I heard me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. Apologies.
That's all I can think on this one.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think he's trying to, he's deliberately trying to, like keep her happy. And obviously, the way to keep a woman happy is say, oh, no, she's fine. She looks good still and brilliant. Oh, honestly, I shouldn't read the chat on the thing. Sorry.
Well, Toss, are you aware currently that Aaron isn't allowed to talk about this said woman that he's currently talking about?
Yeah, well, that's it. That's probably why he's saying it in these sort of almost cryptic terms of like non-individual, non-specific terms. Just saying of like, oh, a woman who's had kids. He's like saying it non-specific. He's complimenting her in a without mentioning her specifically.
Yeah, do you think he's got away with that in this clip so far?
Well, it looks like he hasn't mentioned her, and that's the legal side of it. So I don't know. And whether he's complimented her enough for it to work, I don't know. So,
fair enough.
She's quite private, isn't she? She doesn't really. She's not like April, who's all over the fucking Twitter, even if whether that is her or not.
Mm-hmm.
Woman continued your legacy. Like when my first wife and we had our son, like the Imholt bloodline continues, which I know a lot of you in the chat are very upset about that. Stop, live your own life. You'll be okay. I promise. And by the way, my legacy continues because I'm your daddy. So when she had my son,
you two are part of the Imholte tradition.
Welcome to the family.
Is that because he owns us? Aww.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
So. Apparently so.
So I got to be careful what I say, or else they're going to clip me. So that's why I'm not wanting to say things right now. This is not good.
Toss, would you say that Aaron is your daddy?
No.
All
right. Cousin?
No. I don't know. He does a bit of radio shtick, doesn't he? So I don't know.
I have a feeling he's got a lot of cousins. That's why I asked it.
Well, yeah, Minnesota guy, like fucking hell. Yeah, he's a weird. I don't know. He's weird, but he was almost a bit. He's like posh from Minnesota, isn't he? Because like, look at the rest of them who are in his crowd. They're all fucking tramps, and he's the one who goes crying. To
you just because you met Bubblegum Kush and cheese doesn't mean that they're all trash, right, guys?
Minnesota is the Arkansas of the North. That's for sure.
Does seem like it. No, we've been saying that for a long time. And whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple good ones. We just haven't met
there
them
almost
yet.
Has to be, right?
We're waiting to meet one, but it'll happen eventually, I'm sure.
We just got to get more people on Discord, get the word out there that we're looking for one decent Minnesotan.
One Minnesotan. Just one. Prove us wrong.
Yeah. Then the rest you can go fuck yourselves. But once we find that one, I mean, that's what we need. That's our victory.
When she had my son, that's my legacy. That's my father's legacy. That's my grandfather's legacy. Like that continues on. Like for you to bring looks or body or any of that into that equation makes you a superior piece of shit. And also, I'll be honest with you, like the tautness, men are like, oh yeah, they're all blown out from. I never experienced that. Fine with me.
I must have a really big dick.
I'm not swinging Lexington Steel over here.
I got a baby-sized dick, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not swinging Tommy Lee over here, but I didn't notice. Felt the same to me. I don't. So I think I don't know what that's all about. And I understand some women, they have children and maybe they, they might let themselves go and game. That's not the kids' fault. That's not from having kids. That's from just you lost the work ethic it takes to,
have a time.
I know two women, I guess, that like physically had.
Wait. Did he just woman blame for not tightening their shit back up? Is that what that was?
I mean, the thing is, right, there is something else that I thought. There was after women give birth, there is something that was quite legendary called the husband stitch. Well, they put an extra stitch in to kind of keep it all tightened up. It's true. It's a real thing. That's a real thing. I'm not even joking. I know it sounds terrible. It is a thing.
Sorry, Toss, did you just say that you learnt that there's an extra thing called a husband stitch?
Yeah.
And you were going to get that done when you got married to your now RIP, rest in peace, fiance?
Well, thank you. But no, she was fine. I mean, she was perfectly fine.
Is it true you had her back for 3 more stitches afterwards?
I liked it. It's funny. No, like after an episiotomy, there was a legendary thing called husband stitch. Which you can look it up. It's like it's a real thing where they've given extra stitch. I'm sorry, I know it's gross. It's terrible.
Everyone who's ever had one probably really is right in front to admit to it too. Oh yeah, I've got a small dick. My wife had a stitch when she got done dropping a baby out.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking when he was talking. Was he's probably got such a small dick that all pussies just seem huge and gigantic, and he doesn't feel anything. So that's right.
That's why Ray's first experience was the way it was. He got some sort of
tiny dick syndrome.
Infant
is that what they call it?
I didn't feel anything. I just
Quite sorry. Real quick, G-Rob in the chat, literally, I know you're going to read super chat, but she literally is just calling out TossPot for being full of shit. Sorry.
Bullshit. Right. Okay. Look it up. After an episiotomy, there is a thing. It was renowned for years, and it's known. So,
TossPot, read the comments, sir.
There's a hormone. Go ahead, read it.
There's a hormone released during pregnancy that makes things extra stretchy. Yeah, I know. After the baby is born, things quickly go back. Toss is full of shit. No, if there's an episiotomy, there's a thing called husband stitch, an extra stitch.
But she's
she look. I agree with what she's saying. I agree with what she's saying about
otherwise.
The hormone.
Imagine 6 months after you give birth to your first baby, you're jogging down the road and your organs start falling out. I mean, it's got to bounce back.
I'm 72 and my wife's cunt fell out. No, do you know how to make your own personal hormone? You don't pay her. But no, okay, sorry.
It's true.
But look, it's true. Like you look up. Well, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's gross and it's probably a bad thing for feminists, but like, yeah, it's a true thing.
Okay. Hold on. Never mind. You can't take G-Rob's. You can't believe anything she says. She's all blown out. Never mind. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have had you read that first chat.
No problem, sir.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Daychwa, $10. Thank you, Daychwa. The lovely Daychwa. Quad, once again, leave me out of your Minnesota bashing. I'm sick of it. I forgot I did know one fucking normal from Minnesota. I forget. I wasn't even thinking about ladies though. But the only lady we really know from Minnesota is that disgusting whore. What's her name? Crunchy Cynicism. I guess that's how everyone would know her.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Crunchy whore.
Crunchy just sounds really gross when you're talking about a woman.
Especially with all the conversations about women we've had this evening. Especially,
there's a stitch they can do that stops it from being that way.
There's a lot of adjectives I could come up with for a woman, but crunchy just doesn't turn me on because crunchy means something's been left someplace for too long. Like the underwear were worn for 4 days instead of none.
Wow!
I guess it turns me away from thinking.
She's been left in Minnesota for too long.
I don't know. We'll move on from that specific topic, crunchy. All right, back to Aaron, who knows everything about women's tang.
Nice dick, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not swinging Tommy Lee over here, but I didn't notice. Felt the same to me. I don't. So I think I don't know what that's all about. And I understand some women, they have children and maybe they might let themselves go and game. That's not the kids' fault. That's not from having kids. That's from just you lost the work ethic it takes to,
I know two women, I guess.
You hear that, ladies? It's your own damn fault how your body is. Like, if you're not doing those Kegels, I think he's talking about Kegels, right? Like, if you're not doing those Kegels and using those muscles, then that shit's going to fall out, ladies. Apparently, according to Aaron.
If you can't pick up a basketball with no hands, you're going to lose that.
A basketball with no hands. Wow. Wow. Are we going to have more of this on TossPot Radio when you get it fired back up, sir?
Absolutely. TossPot Radio.
More gems like
the
that.
way we go. We're kicking it, we're rocking it. In this case, rolling it, and we're loving it. And this will
rolling
be
it like a basketball out of your cooch.
No, we have a much more demure show over at TossPot Radio.
Demure.
Very good word.
You've been watching way too much TikTok lately, haven't you?
No, I fucking hate this shit.
British television. That's the meme going around. Demure.
Is it really? Maybe I'm just picking up from the common subconscious of whatever.
Well, talking of picking up things, Toss. What is Aaron's co-host's name, sir? Did you pick that up in this clip by any chance?
I don't know, ugly. I don't know. What's his name? I do know it. I can't remember.
Would you like me to help you out? I'll throw you a softball.
Go for it.
His name is Johnny Crutchman.
Oh, Johnny Crutches. No,
Crutchman.
Crutches. Oh, is it Crutchman? Is that actually really his name? Because I know it's Johnny Crutches, but I thought that was just because he was on crutches. But no offense, anybody.
Yeah, like my name, right? Quad father, quad wheels, quads all the way around.
I just thought you had good, what do you call it, muscles? You know what I mean?
No, his mother just had foresight. He named his middle name was Quad. I mean,
she knew someday I would live up to the name. She gave me a chance, and I knocked that one out of the park, didn't I?
You don't ever disappoint your mama.
Yeah, unfortunately, my parents knew that I was going to be a dirty insect, and Toss's parents knew he was going to be a wanker.
Yes.
So which is your middle name, dirty insect or wanker?
Yeah, Tosser, yeah. No, insect.
Okay, yeah.
Are you smoking heroin? Tosser?
I'm not. No, I've got a vape.
Oh, okay.
Heroin vape.
Yeah, I could put heroin in that if I wanted, but I don't.
What flavor is your vape, sir?
Do you know what? That's a good question. It's what's it called? Hayati Twist. I don't know what the fuck is in it. Something.
Heron.
In my state, they're not allowed to sell vapes with flavors. It's completely illegal.
So what?
I don't know what the fuck.
For the kids, of course. For the kids.
The kids are very disappointed too.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
That like physically had some serious issues as a result of having kids. One of which is a very tiny lady who had twins, and just her body wasn't built to carry all of that, and it really, really up.
Yeah, and it can, and that'll happen.
That's not a sex thing. That's just that's a like she had to get a hysterectomy and all that kind of stuff. Like it kind of sucks now, but like she has ongoing health issues. But other than that, like I mean, there are women who literally like having kids like kind of blows them up. But I mean, I don't think it's like quite the way we take it sexually so much as it's just literally like their hips or whatever.
I love
it. Sure, the vagina's fine.
I just think that whole like, oh, they fucking had the baby and it ruined them and blah blah. Yeah, he's just kind of a dickhead. That's all.
I'm trying to decide. She's another one. We're like, is she attractive or not? I just, but
this Emily lady.
Yeah, she's got a lot of forehead, so maybe she's your type.
What?
I don't know.
I was gonna say,
she sounds like
That's a useless. It's a useless clip at this point, but that's hilarious. Actually, on the way out, he gave old April a shellacking on the way out. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. So, according to the toe, pussies can't get blowed out, which is going to be news to Ray when he finds out.
I see a new battle in the Dabbleverse. Actually, it's
Battle of the
existential for
Poon?
Ray. Ray
What,
wants to
Ray
believe-
versus Steel Toe. Well, they've already battled one time. The unfortunate part about that is that old Joe, the producer from the Shuli Network, got in the middle of it with his frog voice. Oh, I don't know, Aaron. Aaron, don't you look up to Anthony Cumia?
What happened to Shuli? Didn't we have a guy called Shuli on here earlier?
Yeah, we got two Shulis.
I believe you've
There's
run him off.
Shulis everywhere. They run the world, obviously.
Yeah.
I believe you
You
scared
can't trust a Shuli or a Shuli.
I was just
You
being,
can't
look,
swing a dead cat without hitting a Shuli around here.
I didn't mean to like bother him.
I've tried it.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
you
worry
ran
about
him
it.
off.
Yeah, don't worry
You
about
did
it.
run him
Toss. I mean, all Shulis act the same, right?
I didn't say that. But yeah, they probably do.
The worst of the packies.
Ouch! Dagewash shooting shots. Yingweed looks like Renfield. Ouch! From Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Jeez. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I don't know what the hell you're talking
Why wait till later when we can do it right now?
We should do it now. Yeah, now's a good time. Now's a good time to humiliate me. Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Humiliation.
I don't feel bad if
we
I look
will
like
be.
that because of me.
You won't feel bad, Toss. You'll get over it.
You won't feel a thing like
I'm over it.
any
I'm
of
over it.
Ray's sexual partners. You won't feel a thing.
Hot dog down the hallway.
Like a girl who's had a couple of kids. Won't feel a thing.
Not according to Steel Toe.
Go back.
This toy is a tiger.
Renfield is actually a movie? What? This is news to me, folks. I'm learning things. Renfield. From Bram Stoker.
So, Toss, while Quad is looking this up, do you want to do your little, like, I don't know what you call them, like little bumpers? Yeah.
Oh, I could do that.
Don't do a bump on my show. It'll get kicked off YouTube.
Oh, welcome back, buddy. That's all right.
Hey.
I thought you'd left. I was feeling really guilty. I thought you guys left.
We're doing bumps now?
Yes.
No.
And it's come to the time in our show where we're doing bumps.
I already did mine.
Nice.
Before bed.
And do you know what? And I don't know what numbers we're putting up on this show, but I am simulcasting to my channel, and I've got all of 5 viewers. Although they're the best viewers, to be fair.
I thought on your first episode you were getting like hundreds of views.
Yeah, I was. But I just threw this on. I promoted it on your channel, not mine. So like,
you should. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Might
didn't
be
even
different.
tweet it out, Toss.
Okay, Detroit, I think I see something there. I see some similarity. It's probably the hair. I've got Kramer hair. Yeah, it's the Kramer hair. Only he looks like he's got Brillo pads taped to his head, but
No, your stand-up isn't as funny as his, though.
no, I'll never be him.
Fair enough.
Well, thanks, Detroit, for ruining my
Yeah, she's a meanie bajini.
She
She's
really is.
another one of those Minnesotans, though. I mean, what do you expect?
Oh, she's from Minnesota? Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
Did they
But
give
she's
out-
probably a Minnesota 10 from what I've seen.
Did they give like a free cheese wheel out to anybody that would sign up for Discord at some point? Because there are so many people from Minnesota.
I've noticed that. I don't know if it was the steel toe thing that brought them all here, but they think, so
They're a bunch of Discord people.
And I haven't even met one Somali, which is weird. A skinny, as they say.
I've got one in my
There?
on my channel. Because I've only got 5 viewers, so I can see who's who. And what happens to have a Somali?
Johnny Somali. That's the one we like.
He's bloody hell. He gets himself in trouble, doesn't he?
A nice podcast, stupid. $2. Thank you, sir. Who knew Johnny Crutches was a uterus scholar? Indeed.
I just thought he was a cunt.
I never knew he even went to Uterine University. So this is,
Wait, sorry, did TossPot just call Johnny Crutches a cunt?
Yeah.
Kind of. I do like the handy-capable little emoji down there at the end of this sentence. So I am pro wheelchair. And I did hear Crutches is in a wheelchair now, from what I'm
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. Like, because you know what? Actually, did make it sad.
Decline.
Yeah, okay. Maybe, okay, never mind. But yeah, it's sad. I hope it does well.
Does well at what? Dying slowly? Like,
Yeah.
you hope
Yeah,
it,
I hope
what?
he achieves
It's
whatever.
a happy story at the end there when he dies. Like, we're all going to die anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. You can make jokes and say things in front of me. I won't get offended. Not too much.
Say it first.
I'll be careful.
I won't get offended. I'll get back. I'll get back at you, though.
You won't get mad. You'll get even.
Yeah, Johnny Crutches was a uterus scholar. I mean, aren't we all kind of uterus scholars? Like, we want to spend as much time in them and learn as much as we can about them. So, I mean, if it's like a racist, like they say people are racist, and it's like, yeah, like a scientist wants to know everything about science and learns about it. An archaeologist wants to know everything about Earth and learn about it. A racist is just really into races and wants to know everything about it. It's the same like a uterus scholar. They must just be really into vaginas. But aren't we all?
Racists really like statistics.
I was going to say vaginal crime statistics.
Yeah, so they're almost mathematicians.
Sure.
It's just another form of math.
I'd love to be able to count on vagina.
Count on it what? Showing up and
that
doing
was
it.
stupid.
Not going to bed because they have a headache, or like, oh, my tummy hurts tonight. That's the thing about women putting out. They're just as bad as Jews, right, Adam? Oh,
Hey, don't point the finger at me.
Oh, my arm hurts.
Listen, I'm a real slut when it comes to sex.
Hello.
Filthy slut. Don't clip it.
No, we wouldn't clip that.
Well, no, we clip it. That's what these rap ones do.
And then
They're
clip
gonna
that.
clip it. They're gonna throw it back in my face. Send it
Like
to my pastor at church.
Like jizz.
No, not
day
like
12,
jizz.
$1.99. Yingwei knows I love him.
Yeah, I know.
Place is such a
It
fucking
was.
hot
It could have
box.
been a
Ugh.
lot worse. I'll give you that, because you could have said I look like TossPot.
What the fuck?
I mean,
What the fuck?
not you, TossPot. I meant a different guy I know named TossPot.
Oh, fair enough.
A different guy.
From England.
It's a common name.
Yes, it is.
He's a real tosser, I hear.
Yeah.
All right, let's do. I got a little bit of a news story from America. I'm kind of curious what your thoughts are on this, especially these two Brits we have here with us.
Right, I've got to do this for my channel. Shout out Spock Precision, shout out CHH. Sorry, I've only got 5 people on my channel, so there ain't going to be many more. Sorry.
Did you name all 5 yet?
Not yet, because the other 3 aren't talking. Oh no, we've got 6 now, but don't worry, we're not going to get carried.
Look who's talking. That was pretty good.
I like the Look Who's Talking movie with the dogs in it. You don't like
I'm
it?
in trouble because I named one before the other, but never mind.
Disappointment.
That was Travolta's big comeback.
Travolta, yeah, we're so glad he's back too for all
Such
those
a cool
rubbies.
guy.
Do you think his old lady got cancer on purpose just so she could die and not have to deal with being married to a homo?
No, it's not true. He's a very
Kelly,
cool,
what's her
very
name?
straight guy
Kelly-
with really
Kelly
good
something.
hair.
Well, which is weird because if you go watch her last movie, it's actually, I watched it not that long ago. I think it has something to do with dogs too. I think there was something to do with dogs. But anyway, yeah, it's hard to watch movies where pretty ladies are dead. I don't like dead pretty ladies. Not myself.
Ray likes them.
Fuck, more
You know
than
who
you
likes
know.
dead pretty ladies? Ted Bundy.
Yeah, he loved them.
just like Ray.
Even after they were dead.
Same. No, I thought this was fucking hilarious. I don't know if you guys saw the whole thing where Hunter Biden got pardoned by Daddy Joe Biden.
This is political suicide for the Democrats.
Yeah, this was really bad. For
so many reasons. So Elon posted this though, the community notes on Joe Biden announcing it. Joe Biden says no one is above the law by pardoning his son Hunter, not merely for a single crime, but for all actual or potential crimes he may or may not have created over an 11 years period. Joe Biden has made clear that some people are, in fact, above the law.
Yep. I love that they're smart ass about it.
Steven Seagal, above the law.
Oh, Steven Seagal. Steven
Seagal
is...
Yeah, we call him Seagal here.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a great bud.
What was really funny, though, was the DOJ, because he's trying to use this now to get his charges that he's already been convicted of thrown out for the other case, and the DOJ said, not so fast. And this is Biden's DOJ.
That's crazy.
So that's a great development.
Right. So something about not being able to pardon people from like state charges. I guess that's the thing.
That, but also
pardon them for federal charges, apparently, but not state. Like, I think someone was saying that about Trump's charges because they were New York.
The New York hush money thing, is a state case, but he's appealing that anyways. He's appealing that that whole thing.
Right. Yeah. Eventually, that'll end up in some fucking
Hunter Biden though.
Look at that top right picture. That's how I was. Just
Hunter
Biden looks so awesome.
Hunter Biden's not appealing, though. He pleaded guilty. So there's no appeal after that.
See, what did he have? He had, what charges did he have? Because there was all sorts of gun shit for a gun.
Yeah, gun. And then that entire fucking, I'm sure nobody should go look through his laptop. That was Russian disinformation in the first place, right, guys?
Yeah, the laptop thing.
Yeah. Yes.
And that got...
Did you see Alex Stein had that guy on yesterday or the day before? It just very recent. The weirdo laptop guy, the one that wears that Scottish hat and all that shit.
Oh, that's right.
Ridiculous.
He was like computer shop guy, and he's like half blind or something going on.
Yeah, God bless them.
Yeah. He must have had his life a bit fucking shook up and down because.
Yeah. No question.
Well, let's be honest. That was always going to happen, right? Give him a pardon, irregardless.
Him saying otherwise before was obviously just bullshit because he was running a campaign and trying to get away with that shit.
But to give him a full pardon for 10 years while he was on the board of Burisma, that's a lot of people are saying that's the real reason that he's doing it. It's not just for these charges, but he's trying to give him a blanket pardon. And politically, that looks so bad. Not to mention just destroying your whole fucking presidential legacy on the way out.
Well, he seems to be doing a lot of shit on his way out, like the Hunter shit, and then also there's the Ukraine stuff where he's almost like he's blowing everything up. Like,
they're freaking out, yeah.
Oh, and starting World War III, and then handing it off to a new president. What's the big deal about that? Like, here, enjoy your nuclear war that'll totally take over your entire administration.
They're saying there's a whole list of other people that Biden could possibly pardon. Like his wife and like a lot of the other people that were involved in the Trump lawfare. People that they anticipate Trump may go after. Like once he takes
his wife, Jill Biden?
Yeah, I mean the whole family, they're all caught up in a bunch of shit. They're going to be.
They're corrupt as fuck, aren't they? They've got so many. Well, it's like career politicians. They're just so involved in all sorts of things and people influencing them and all sorts of shit. And money going this way and that way.
Should we show our favorite moment from Jill Biden in her serving her term as first lady? This is my favorite moment of Jill Biden.
Fucking tablecloth dress.
Fucking hell,
Here we go.
I thought she was part of the Christmas tree.
When my son was...
Yeah, I mean, she blends in pretty good. That's good camo.
That's right. Where's the Christmas tree anyway? Oh, it's the one with the red bulbs. Sorry. I thought it was her. I thought she was wearing it. That's some camouflage.
Just give up. Just stop.
Yeah, I'm done.
Quit.
Okay.
My granddaughter, just like you kids, really, really missed her daddy. So I wrote this book to tell other kids, because there's lots of kids who don't know what it's like.
That's not real.
God, let's hear that again. Actually, let's hear that again. That's so fucking good.
I've never seen that.
Fucking wake me up.
Let's just get her up there closer to
Wasn't
where...
it a black kid? I think I do remember this.
Yes, it is. It's a black.
Awesome.
I think this is from last year, honestly, but still, it doesn't matter. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened in this entire
Honky ass bitch.
Just like you kids, really, really missed her daddy. So I wrote this book to tell other kids, because there's lots of kids who don't know what it's like.
Fucking face.
We know that kid didn't have a daddy. That's what the problem was.
She's like, what? Shut the fuck up.
You want to know something really cringe that Jill Biden did? She made the whatever it is, the White House band that they play "Hail to the Chief" like in the Rose Garden when the president does all those press conferences and stuff. She made them write a special theme just for her that they would have to play like when she would come out, and they'd roll out like a carpet for her. They don't do that for the first ladies. And all the people in the White House band were like, why do we have to learn like this new song just for her? She is such a cunt.
They should have used that Benny Hill theme where the women are chasing him all over the field. That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Did you see her face though? Like when some black kids like said that, it was like she had like a fucking slave owner face. Like what?
Slave owner face. I like it. I didn't know that was a specific
You need
face.
to go back and study that face. Is what he's
Yeah, look at it. Come on, look at it. Come on, it's good. Come on, we do the show. This is how we do the show. Come on. See. What did you say?
She looks like somebody that's getting mic checked.
She's saying you
Mic
people
check.
always say bad things like this.
I'm very disappointed in people today.
Well,
this is why you sleep outside.
Yeah, TossPot, how many slave face owners have you seen in your time, sir?
Easy for you to
I can't even say it. Yeah, I can't even say it. Yeah.
Well, enough to recognize it, I guess.
Yeah.
Slave face. I'm gonna start using that phrase way more. You've got a slave owner face. What's up with your slave owner face, dude?
Walking around with that slave owner face.
Why are you giving me that slave owner face again? Did I do something wrong? You're not gonna whip me, are you?
Kids, get in bed and don't give me that slave owner face. I mean, that one didn't work out. Never mind.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just show this, and then I think we are literally going to actually get the hell out of here. A short show today. This is a first, like all-time shortest show.
You were welcome. And look, I didn't plan to stay this long, but I've enjoyed the show, so I've stayed.
Right.
Me too.
Right. Yeah, you said like 45 minutes an hour. Here you are, more than 2 hours in. Look at you go, man.
This is what's known as a Jewish goodbye.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
Well, listen, you're listening to, I can't even remember what the show, a BYB podcast in simulcast with TossPot Radio. You know it's the way we go. We're rocking and rolling it tonight. I need to electrocute myself, but we are fine, and it's okay. And we'll be kicking it and rocking it, rolling it all day long until 5 minutes, because then we're gonna quit. Thank you. I'm getting good.
That was awesome, man. You nailed it.
Hey, you've won me over, TossPot.
It's fine. Look,
he's a good bloke.
He likes you.
He's a decent fucking bloke. He's a decent geezer.
Yeah, Chad Zumach. I don't know if you're aware of this, TossPot, but Chad Zumach had his Patreon taken down very recently, Thanksgiving morning, as a matter of fact. So anyway, you shouted out, hey, Patreon, Patreon support. Take your sweet time reviewing my appeal for my Patreon you removed. That was a result of targeted harassment from two public figures that falsely reported it. It's not like I got screwed out of my November payout for all the hard work and content I provided.
Is he being sarcastic?
God, I hope so. Otherwise, that's deranged.
Yeah.
I hope he is a pretty low IQ fellow, but I can't imagine he's.
Sounds like he's got Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, but I was surprised. Old John Melendez had to chime in, as they say. Dear Patreon support, I did not strike this clown's Patreon, nor did anybody else I know. But that being said, good for you to remove him. He was posting transgender hate. The show was all about him telling my kid to grow a penis. Disgraceful. This guy is a piece of shit.
Wow.
That's a fact, Jack. I just saw this little thing.
Being a piece of shit against the terms of service.
Right.
He thinks it's
Apparently.
against the law, so maybe.
Well, to be fair, what I'm about to say might actually be against my laws over here. But does John actually think that you don't have to have a penis to be a male? With that statement.
Right. That's very transphobic, isn't it, Rochi?
Unfortunately, yes, it is. So let me.
Not all women have vaginas, and not all men have penises.
I want to go back to the 90s right now.
Yeah,
No, I love someone down below, Bag Sag, whoever this is pretty funny. He posted this. Here's John Melendez bullying someone into suicide. This is back to the Artie days. Understand Artie is a wash-up heroin addict who's the biggest comedy hack in the business. He couldn't even smell a good joke, although I doubt with that Malden nose he could smell anything. Fuck you, Artie. Please kill yourself successfully this time. Artie, keep rewriting. It's the most original thing that you have done since you drank bleach. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're very aware of Artie Lang as a heroin addict. TossPot. Plus, he was on O&A and shit.
Yeah. No, obviously, I'm very aware of him. And yeah, I'm aware of him. And yeah, I mean, he didn't do heroin right. He was bad at it, you know, and
he shouldn't have been snorting it. Is that the mistake he made? He should have smoked it like you.
Well, I mean, look, I know because he's on the different side of the Golden Triangle, so it's very difficult for him to get good heroin to smoke. But yeah, it's his nose was really fucked, really seriously fucked.
Do you know that happening to people's noses just from snorting dope?
Well, again, it's different side of the Golden Triangle, so you get different like import-export routes, and obviously over in America you get different type of heroin, and obviously it comes through the Mexicans, you get all sorts of bullshit. We get a different type of heroin over here.
You're the better kind, right? It doesn't have fentanyl in it.
Doesn't have broken glass in it.
Yeah, that's one of Artie's stories that he told about 1,000 times, isn't it? Of like some hooker crushing up heroin with a I don't know, a salt shaker or something, and broken glass, snorting broken glass. But that's not the truth. The truth is he was just doing bad heroin and kept snorting it till his nose fucking collapsed.
There you go. Isaac Walmart, member for 10 months. Thank you for being a member for 10 months, Isaac Walmart. You're doing great, Adam. Keep it up.
Yay! Thanks, Isaac.
So I shouldn't call this
I know
guy.
I'm great.
So I won't call you Isaac Walmart anymore. I'll call you Itzak Walmart.
Can you leave this up on the screen for the rest of the show, please?
No.
That's how you say Isaac, right?
I'm not asking you. I was asking Claude.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm doing great.
Yeah. What you finally found someone that
now I've got the confidence.
Well, Adam, can you try and do what TossPot's radio intro is? Can you do that for him? Do you remember that off the top of your head?
Me? No, fuck no.
TossPot, can you do it for us?
Well, what are we looking for? Are we looking for a BYB podcast intro? What are we talking about here? And we listen to BYB. What are we talking about? Sorry. What do you want? Which one do you want?
Yeah, go for it. Continue.
Okay, BYB podcast. Okay, right, 3, 2. You're listening to BYB Podcast. It is an excellent night. Adam Goldstein. We've got Rochi on the show, Yingwei Malman Stream, and TossPot Radio, are you cast? Along with Quadfather, the legendary host of BYB Podcast himself. And, yeah, okay, there we go. New enough. I nearly made it to the end. Right, it's a long
yeah, give yourself a shout out there, TossPot.
Shout out to TossPot. Follow me on KM Mick at Twitter or at TossPot Radio on YouTube. We will be doing a Friday night show most weeks, and enjoy that. There'll be all sorts of stuff, slightly more esoteric maybe, but also plenty of comedy and other stuff coming up on TossPot Radio. You've been listening to BYB Podcast.
Adam, go ahead and give yourself a shout out, brother.
Follow me on Twitter at Goldstein TV or on YouTube at Adam Goldstein TV.
Adam Goldstein TV, follow it on Twitter or on YouTube. You can use that as a clip, it's free.
See, that's good. Thank you. I will.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Yinghui, you don't have a channel or anything you want to
I
shout
don't have
out
a channel. If you want to follow me to work tomorrow, I'll give you my address. And
I was gonna do that. Joke. Right, it doesn't matter what I was gonna do. And if you want to follow Yinghui Mao on stream, then follow the local garbage truck, and he'll be hanging off the back of it.
I'll be on my way to work, driving the car.
And of course, the great Rochi and Equal the Pineapple do their pint dabble pint. Go ahead and shout out your show there, Roach.
Yeah, no one go and follow the fruit on Twitter or YouTube. He's useless. Fuck him.
Did you guys divorce?
No, I just like sick of promoting shit called, fuck it. TossPot, would you mind doing a little shout out? Because I know the fruit would love that. If you wouldn't mind reading that.
What would you like? Now, if you want to follow Eagle Pineapple on Twitter.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fartum fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.